Just toast. I'm gonna think about it some.
FOTMs, do you know what time it is? It's toast time. Toast, featuring Stu Stone,
Nope.
Cam Gordon,
Nope.
and Toronto Mike.
Yep. All right.
That's toast. Yeah, just toast.
Toronto.
This theme is almost 13 years old.
Is that flute a little more forward today? I don't know why. I just like.
Welcome to episode 1729 of Toronto Mic'd. Proudly brought to you by Great Lakes Brewery. Bob's getting wasted tonight. A fiercely independent craft brewery who believes in supporting communities, good times, and brewing amazing beer. Order online for free local home delivery in the GTA. Palma Pasta. Enjoy the taste of fresh, homemade Italian pasta and entrees from Palma Pasta in Mississauga and Oakville. Toronto's Waterfront BIA. Check out what's happening on Toronto's waterfront this summer. Toronto Maple Leafs baseball. Get your butts to Christie Pitts this summer. It's the best baseball in the city outside the dome. RecycleMyElectronics.ca. Committing to our planet's future means properly recycling our electronics of the past. Building Toronto Skyline, a podcast and book from Nick Iones, sponsored by Fusion Corp Construction Management, Inc. And Ridley Funeral Home, pillars of the community since 1921. Today, returning for this 43rd episode of Toast, it's Indie 88's Bob Willette and former Spoons and Honeymoon Suite keyboardist Rob Preuss.
Woo!
Hello, happy summer.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. It broke open.
Bob, what did you crack there?
I cracked my favorite, my Great Lakes lager. It's their premium lager, and I just thought I would. Why waste time?
Okay, let me. Oh, sorry. I'm going to give this right back to you, Robert. So I just want to say I put a couple of new beers on the table, and there's of course, there's always a Canuck Pale Ale, and I got my Sunnyside Session IPA. This is a GLB Berliner. This is a German beer. I know Rob Preuss is of German descent.
Yeah.
So Rob, and of course Bob, he's German somewhere back there,
Sure.
right? You'll find it somewhere. But let me know when you have a few sips of your crack it on the mic, and let me know.
You want to crack yours on the mic? Just get right into it.
Yeah, well, we already.
Mine broke open.
I know,
I'm
it
sorry.
just happened.
All right,
Cheers.
1, 2,
you already started.
go.
I already heard.
You
yours
heard
crack.
that?
I heard it. Come on, I'm wearing headphones.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Unlike Bob, I haven't been going deaf. I'm just going blind. There's a
Cheers.
big difference here. Okay, no Leah today. No Lee. Leah.
Leia.
Leia. Oh yeah.
Leia.
How do you pronounce it?
Well, her family calls her Leah. When she was like a teenager, she became Leia because she thought it sounded cooler. Like when she was
Of course.
16
But
or 17.
what is it like? What does her parents say? Ooh.
They actually.
Wait. Before you tell me how her parents pronounce her name.
Okay.
How is that GLB Berliner?
sure
You look
yet.
like you're gonna fall over.
Yeah, that hit you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
Can I smell it?
Is it? So it's a Berliner.
He doesn't like it.
It's a slow.
I have to figure out what it is. It's got a taste of like cinnamon or something.
Yeah.
Is that wrong?
It's just not. I don't think it's a summer beer. I don't know.
They just made it, like, so they should know
GLB
it's
Berliner.
summer. But Great Lakes. So what is like? Give me. I need an honest review. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But what do you?
Handcrafted light beer. My first taste was woo. That's weird because I wasn't expecting it.
Weird. What do you mean? So it
It's
doesn't
like-
taste like a lager.
No,
but what
it
is
tastes
it?
like a grapefruit.
Bob, can you read the small?
So yeah,
font there?
I'm reading it. It says, some brewers take shortcuts. They kettle sour, toss in some fruit puree, and call it a Berliner Weiss. But not us. Oh no, we do it the old school way, the right way, the classically crafted way. Ours is a slow, patient labor of love, fermented with brewer's yeast. A word I can't pronounce and another word I can't pronounce. So it's a bunch of stuff. And then just when you think the show is over, we hit it with a lively can conditioning that gives it the effervescence worthy of its legendary name, the Champagne of the North.
Okay,
So it's got a bunch of things in it.
Champagne of the North makes sense. It tastes like a fall beer.
Yeah.
It tastes a little bit like a cooler. It tastes a little bit like grapefruity.
It's got a fruity taste.
Yeah.
A fruity taste with some spice.
Yeah.
you said,
Well,
too.
Rob, if you don't love that beer
no, I'm
that you
gonna-
tried, you
but
can
see, it's
crack this open. We'll dump that, and I'll get Bob another.
I'm not giving up on it.
lager.
Send this to.
But I do want Bob's
I'll
review.
try it. I will.
Did you-
But send that read to the guys at Lake.
Yeah, well, what are your rates? Like, if someone wants to hire you for voiceover,
we can talk. We can negotiate.
No, this has
do you
grown on
get
me.
gigs, or they all go to Dan Duran?
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I've been with an agency for a year and a half now, and I don't get gigs. No, I got three callbacks for cartoons.
Oh, cool.
But I haven't gotten.
Gina Kennedy gets gigs.
She does. I'm actually working with Gina Kennedy.
So I was going to ask
after.
you how
Yeah.
TMLX19 went, because last time we did Toast, we went directly to TMLX19.
That's
Took right
right.
off.
Yeah, we did, and it was lovely. The food was great, as
Everything was
always,
good.
from Palma Pasta,
Yep.
and all. It was a good turnout, I would say.
Yeah, I think it was a good
lot
turnout.
of people, and Altered by Mom were there.
Yeah.
and that's Gina Kennedy.
And I'm wearing their T-shirt today.
Oh, nice. And I knew Gina like before Altered by Mom was a thing.
That's that band.
She's in radio. Yeah.
I didn't meet her. I love that band.
Did
I meet her?
Yeah, you
She
were-
came straight from the airport.
Oh yeah.
She was in Italy.
Oh
Yeah.
okay.
And she
Yeah.
came straight to the airport with Devin,
Yeah,
her bandmate, and
husband.
lover. Are they married?
I think so. Yeah.
I heard them here. You had them on the show, and
A
they
couple
were very
of times, because I dig them. I've had them
Yeah.
on twice.
And Devin sounds like Cam Gordon. He's got,
Yes,
right.
that's-
He's got a little bit of a Cam vibe.
Yes, Tyler
Right.
played it on an FOTM
That's
cast.
right.
They have
Oh,
the
I
same
remember
kind of
that.
cadence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
He looks like Kurt Cobain.
It
Yeah.
was great. It was great getting to reconnect with her, and actually, I'm meeting with them when I get back off of vacation, and I'm going to see if they can help me out with some stuff with the radio station.
Cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
It's all about the connections.
Exactly.
So how does Lee's parents pronounce her name?
Leah.
Leah.
No,
Is it L-E-A-H?
L-E-A-H. Yep.
Yeah. So
they call her Leah, and some people call her Leia, and sometimes her parents her mom and her aunt and everybody now still feel a little guilty sometimes if they don't call her Leia, but she likes both. She doesn't
You
care.
call her Leia
call
because
her
you got
Leia.
a Star Wars thing.
I totally do. She was born the day after Star Wars premiered
Nice.
in 1977, which I think is a cool, weird
She's younger
fact.
than me?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
didn't know she was born in 77.
Now you know.
I knew she was.
I thought it was 86 or 87. So did she have a good time at Toast? Well, she wasn't here long because she went to somewhere.
She went shoe shopping.
She went shoe shopping.
Did she enjoy TMLX19? She is your wife, for those who don't know.
She loved it.
You just met her for the first time.
She said everybody was so nice. And I said, yeah, of course, everybody's nice. But we're Canadians to start. But, you know.
she said, I don't know if I could say this
Say it.
off the record or on the record, but she said, compared to some other types of fans that might know you, this was the nicest
Yes.
people.
She told me too.
Yeah.
Is that Spoons fans?
Spoons
Yeah,
fans. Well,
yeah.
we have devoted.
Are they dicks?
No, they're not at all. They're not. But some of them are F for what's the word? They're very excited. They're overexcited.
Yeah.
Some even now, like sometimes they bring things to be
because
signed
you
or
were
whatever.
their crush.
Yeah, that's like a teenage thing. It's left over, and I don't mind that at all because I'm used to it from my whole life.
That's how
she's a
Kirk
little
Cameron feels.
That's right. Leia was a little surprised by it, but she loved. I don't know.
Yeah, because he was many young women. Well, at the time they were young. That was their first crush, Kirk
Right.
Cameron, like a poster boy in Tiger Beat and stuff.
Oh, I can't think of that guy without thinking how he went so hardcore
no, I'm
Christian.
talking
I know.
growing pains. Kirk
No,
Cameron.
but I
he was
can't
he was a heartthrob.
Should have went with Corey Feldman or Corey Haim. Oh, one of them's dead. Never mind.
Corey Haim. The
Corys.
Canadian is dead, sadly,
that's right.
from I think Thornhill. I want to say now. A lot of ground to cover, and I got a specific question for Bob, and I got a specific question for Rob, and then I have some stuff to talk about. Before we kick out, maybe we'll let Bob introduce the topic.
I love how you said maybe we'll let Bob.
Oh, yeah, there
It's
you
like
go.
their name backwards.
Bob.
Maybe we'll let Bob.
Oh yeah,
See,
that was an
Now you-
accident. Oh
Yeah.
god, I'm a genius. Okay, Bob will let you chose the topic. What
I
is
did.
the topic? And then I'm gonna.
Eye jams. Not eye jam.
E-Y-E.
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought about doing an eye thing, like just to piss you off, kind of like the flowers thing. But yeah, eye, E-Y-E. Songs that could have, are about eyes, could have eyes in the title, anything, whatever. It's up to you. The interpretation is up to the three of us. Although will we say that what happened between you and me? That I took two of your songs?
Well, it turned out you only took one,
Oh.
and I thought.
Oh, only one?
But that'll explain that. But you only took one, but I thought you took two.
Oh, okay.
I got an email from a gentleman named Eric Seguin. I hope I'm saying that right. Seguin.
Say again.
Seguin.
Eric Seguin.
Eric's with a C. He's in a band called Ravine, but Ravine is spelled R-A-V-E-E-N.
Okay. Good SEO.
Right. Like Linkin Park. Right?
Yeah.
So I want you to give me your legit review. This is a song from Ravine, and then I'm going to play a 30-second clip from Eric regarding Ravine. But I need an honest review, so can we just listen to this song, and then I want to hear from Rob Preuss, keyboardist from Spoons and Honeymoon Suite, and Bob Willette from Indie 88. So let's listen for a moment while I drink my beer.
Take your part, pay your due, like I heard he has to, but it's over now. It's like I knew this love may never reach you. No, I won't be.
He's ruining the vibe.
Sorry. Dad sneezed.
Okay, I'll bring it down. I want to hear. So, this song by Ravine is called She's Great and All. Rob, what do you think of this song?
I like the vibe.
It's a vibe, right?
Yep. She's great and all. I was just typing it in Spotify.
She's great and all. And there's like
and
3
all.
dots at the end of all.
An ellipsis.
So that means.
Oh, yes, that's called. You're right.
So that means there's a but. She's great and all, but.
However,
However,
they played North by Northeast last year. Oh, no, this year.
well, I'm going to play a clip about that in a moment. Good discovery there. But Bob, like, and again, you don't have a say in the music played on Indie 88. We should disclose that. But you work at Indie 88.
Yep. So here's what I would say. If we didn't have the Sunday morning cafe, we wouldn't have a spot for this song. It's a great song. It's got a real vibe, but it's a little too down-tempo, a little too slow for mainstream radio.
Could be like a Danny Elwell night music.
Well, Danny Elwell or our Sunday morning, Adam Ricard, he hosts the Sunday morning cafe or the weekend cafe. We sometimes play it twice, and it's full of music like that.
Yeah,
it's great.
cool.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's a total vibe, right?
I dig it a lot.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yep. But now this is the same song. Interesting. It's
building.
Still not. It's not radio friendly.
Too slow.
It's not radio friendly.
It's late night radio friendly.
But nobody does that except for us.
Right.
I find it's like night driving music.
Yeah. Again. Yeah. It's cool. But nobody. Unfortunately, radio doesn't have a spot for stuff like this right now, except for us.
This is the kind of music that makes me think of the turn of the century. Like when I was doing Mamma Mia in California in 2001, and I discovered this radio station, KCRW.
Yep.
Morning Becomes Eclectic was this guy Nick.
Nice.
Nick Harcourt was his name. This British DJ, and he was one of the first people. He's the first person I ever heard play Coldplay. First person I ever heard play Nelly Furtado, which was when I'm Like a Bird was becoming new.
Yep.
And first person I ever heard play Sigur Rós as well.
Wow.
So his
Good
station,
stuff.
his station, for me, I associate this kind of music with that like late 90s into the early 2000s. It's beautiful.
So we're talking on July 11th. It's Friday night.
And the lights are low.
Friday night lights. And we have a little piece of audio from Eric from Ravine.
Oh, cool.
Hey Toronto, catch some of the hottest bands from North by Northeast live. Ravine headlines Best of North by Northeast with Active Mirror, Bebe and Una, and a weekend at Ramona's, July 17th at Antler Room, the music venue at Loose Moose on Front Street. Tickets at the door. Follow @Ravine Band on Instagram for more info.
Cool. That's fun.
Yeah.
It's got a almost trip hop vibe,
Like Portishead?
Yeah, a little port without the trip part, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's got that
No, I hear it.
ethereal or if that's the right word. It's good stuff. I like it. I don't know if there's a place for it on the radio, but that's okay. There's lots of places people get their music, and
There's a place for it in the hearts of their listeners.
yeah. There's a guy playing a sold out Budweiser stage tonight that I've never heard of.
What's his name? And I'll tell you if I heard him.
Fisher.
No, I don't know.
Nope.
Is it Red Fisher?
Nope. And in my head, I'm like, Fisher, wasn't that the guy who beat up Jackie on Roseanne?
Fisher Stevens?
Wasn't that the brother? Or wasn't that the anyways? I'm going deep there.
No, I remember this. Yeah.
Was his name Fisher? No, it was George Clooney, wasn't it?
No. But George was on at the same time.
Yeah.
But
There's a
no,
guy who
I can picture the guy who beat her up. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought it was Fisher. But anyway, so Fisher's a DJ and a producer.
Wow.
He's doing
Fisher Stevens was in Short Circuit.
That's right. That's what I said.
And
There
Short
you go.
Circuit 2,
Yeah.
filmed in Toronto.
What about Eddie Fisher?
Yeah, that's who it is. It's Eddie Fisher.
Courtship of Eddie Fisher.
Father of Carrie.
Okay, so
Anyways, I'm just saying there's so many places.
Yeah.
There's so much music out there.
I know.
mean, when you pass by the Danforth Music Hall and they have the list of the people, I'm like,
Yes.
who the hell is that?
I know.
I heard on IndieCast, which I stole the name IndieCast for FOTM Cast, actually. They were talking about bands that are not famous but popular. Like they have a whole category, like popular but not famous. And they have a whole whack of Spotify streams.
Fisher. It was Fisher.
And they can sell out these venues, but no one at this table heard of them.
Yeah.
Yep. It was Fisher. It was Jackie's abusive boyfriend. Fisher beat her up. I was right. Who was played by, and Dan beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
It wasn't
that.
George Clooney didn't do it.
No.
Because he worked at the, he was like a boss at
Matthew P. Roth. He's an actor. I don't know. Bastard.
Rob, what are your thoughts on Led Zeppelin?
I like them. I like them a lot.
Rave review from Rob Preuss.
When I was a kid, Stairway to Heaven was one of those rites of
Ravine
passage.
or Led Zeppelin? Which do you like better, Ravine or Led Zeppelin?
I can't say that yet. But like when I was in a band when I was 11, I had to play Stairway to Heaven because everybody wanted to hear it. Like we'd play the Grade 7 dance. Of
course.
Like the last song had to be Stairway to Heaven. So we did our best to play it. And it was fun learning it. And I had never really listened to anything of theirs until like I bought their album In Through the Outdoor in 1979. When it was like...
What about you, Bob?
I had Houses of the Holy
Yeah.
because I loved Jamaica or Dire Maker, whatever you want to call
right.
it. Yeah, I loved that. I was never really into them till one. So here's when I remember kind of getting them. I didn't smoke a joint. I didn't do an illegal drug till I was 27 years old. So I was camping after. I didn't. I was an alcoholic, but I didn't drink.
But that was legal.
All right. Yeah. But I didn't smoke weed at all. But I remember being at a camping trip, and somebody put on Whole Lotta Love, and I had smoked a joint, and they, the thing where there was like the pre-echo thing.
Yes.
And I was sitting, and I have it. It's like burned into my head listening to this, and I was like, oh, now I get it. I still would never put them on though.
Yeah.
Nope.
I've only ever owned one CD by Led Zeppelin, and it was number 4, Led Zeppelin 4.
Yeah.
And it had all the hits like Rock
Yeah.
and Roll, Black Dog.
I would
it had
never put
Stairway
them
to
on.
Heaven.
Though. I have all the vinyl, and I will when I'm going through vinyl.
Yeah.
But I would never put them on to like, I don't know.
But this song, I'm just playing the song to wrap something up before I ask Bob this specific question here. But this song is on Led Zeppelin 4, The Battle of Evermore. And the reason I'm playing it, we listen for a moment.
Oh well, the night is long, the beats of time pass slow, tired on the sunrise.
I'm playing this song because it would have been appropriate last month because this is a cameo jam and it's the only song in the Led Zeppelin catalog that features a voice that isn't in Led Zeppelin.
Wow.
There's a woman's voice on this song.
Really?
Oh, there you go.
Shoot straight to no comfort here.
Yeah. So it's a duet between Robert Plant.
But it sounds like a familiar voice. I don't know who it is.
Well, I'll tell you. That's what I'm here for. Okay. And I just heard a podcast. It's called History of Rock and Roll in 500 Songs or something, where they dove into this band I didn't know anything about called the Fairport Convention.
Oh, is this Sandy Denny?
This is Sandy
Oh,
Denny.
I love Sandy Denny.
Wow, good
That's
job,
right.
Rob Preuss.
I learned so much about this British folk rock group called
Yes.
Fairport Convention.
They are
I knew
amazing.
nothing about them.
Yeah.
But Sandy Denny
Yeah.
was in Fairport Convention. And they shared a bill in 1970 with Led Zeppelin.
Wow.
And they became friends of Sandy Denny. And
Cool.
Sandy Denny is the only voice that's not in Led Zeppelin that's ever appeared on a Led Zeppelin song.
Her
Sort
music.
of like Amy Mann on that Rush song, Time Stands Still.
Wow. Sandy Denny's music is gorgeous. Her solo stuff and the albums with Fairport Convention are so good. It's a really cool era of music. That British folk stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to play a little bit of it in a minute because I didn't know anything about, and I'm sure Bob's learning about Fairport.
Yep,
Convention
100%.
right now.
Never heard of it.
But did you know, do you know how it ended for Sandy Denny? Shout out to Ridley Funeral Home. Do you know how it all came to an end?
She gave birth to Simone Denny, the Canadian singer.
That's a mind blow.
She founded Denny's restaurant.
You want to know how old Sandy Denny was when
Sandy
she
Denny
died?
became Sandy from the Spoons.
She was young.
Yeah. No, I'm wrong.
You're wrong. Give this man another beer. 1978, Sandy Denny, she hit her head on a fall, and then she died of a mid-brain hemorrhage.
Wow.
A traumatic mid-brain hemorrhage. Pretty traumatic. She died. She was only 31 years old.
Oh dear! If she was 27, she would have been part of the list, and
Right,
that's why
right.
nobody
Yeah, she'd
knows
get
her.
more press
She was
if she was 27.
Ham sandwich.
So Sandy Denny on this Led Zeppelin song, but let me play a little bit of that band, and then I got a question for Bob.
Yeah, it was a lot of.
This is like their most famous song.
I went to the most popular song. I still don't know it, but I went to it.
It's been recorded by lots of others as well.
Okay.
I'd hit the post, but I have no fucking clue what it is.
You can feel it, man. Feel
Yeah.
it. Indie 88. No.
Just keep saying that.
Across the
There it is.
evening sky,
Sandy Denny. Sandy Denny, British.
all the birds are leaving.
You'll hear this voice on the Battle of Evermore by Led Zeppelin. On the only album I ever owned.
Only Led Zeppelin album you ever owned.
Time
Led
for
Zeppelin
them
album ever
to
owned.
go.
It's like a Joni vibe, right?
totally.
Big time Joni vibe.
She's like the British Joni Mitchell.
Before the winter fire,
cool.
I will still be dreaming.
And you're right, Rob, when you said this is like her big song that's
Yeah.
been covered by many artists. Still didn't ring a bell. Like, not even a cover rang the bell. But I'm not
What's the name of the song?
Who knows where the time goes?
Oh. I feel like I've heard that title.
It's been recorded by Judy Collins, Nina Simone, 10,000 Maniacs.
Oh, no, you know what I'm thinking? It's a Bare Naked Ladies line. Where does the time go when it's not around here? That's on the first album. It's like either like Blame It On Me or something.
Great. It's like if you took Joni Mitchell and you married Joni Mitchell to Janis Joplin, maybe.
Nah.
But I heard more than this song. Like, there's a lot of
Oh,
Janis
maybe, yeah.
Joplin vibes in some of her stuff here. But okay. So, my question for you, Bob.
Okay.
Why did Matt Cameron quit Pearl Jam? They're going to be on their 6th drummer, if my math is correct.
Yeah, but all like 5 of them were in the first 2 years, and then he's been there for like 27 years or something. I think so when you watch the footage now of the last show in Pittsburgh, which was the last show of this tour, at the end of the show they all come out. They have like shots and champagne.
Yeah.
So they knew then it was his. And he hugged. They all hug him.
Did they know?
Yeah, they knew then.
Wow.
I think it's amicable. Honestly, he's 62.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't want to be Charlie Watt.
Yeah.
I think he's just done. He's a very.
But he's in great shape.
Yeah, but
Like, superly.
so
like,
good.
he bikes as much as I do.
But if you think about it, like if you just lose the passion just a touch,
Yep.
and you don't have to,
Yep.
why would you?
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
If you lose, like if he's not enjoying the chutzpah, whatever it is, not
Yeah.
the chutzpah, it's
Touring.
one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if he's
Yeah.
not enjoying the vibe that comes with that.
And you never know what goes on behind the scenes with a band as far as the
Yeah.
business associations.
Yes.
Like some bands, they spend more time on the road at a certain point in
Whoa.
their career because that's where
Pearl
the
Jam's on the
money
road
is.
all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So if he's sick of that, there's no
Yep.
creative balance with that.
Nope.
You know?
And I mean, the last few albums were very different. When they did Gigaton, it took them forever to do, and then when they did the last one, Dark Matter.
Yeah.
Dark Matter's I can't remember the name of the guy, but the guy's like a huge Pearl Jam fan, the guy who produced it.
Yeah.
And so he was like, let's just do this faster, guys. Like let's just like enjoy. And the album there's songs that sound like old Pearl Jam.
Wow.
But if he wasn't into it,
Yeah.
so here's my answer. I have no idea. I hope he just retires.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what it is.
There's a rumor he's
He's going to go
might
Foo
join
Fighters. I know. I heard that too.
What?
I
Really?
heard that too.
because they need a drummer.
Yeah, I think that's not a rumor. That's somebody just like put slot.
That's a good rumor, though.
Yeah, put like tab A into slot B. That's all what that is.
Well, stay tuned. You're
If
right.
he does, then fine.
Yeah.
But
He's
I don't
been there
get
a long
it.
time, but it like how many different drummers appeared on a Pearl Jam album? That's 5 different drummers.
So
right?
there's there's I don't think that so a bruise. We don't have to go through it all, but I like
Cruisin' was the first
Cruisin'.
one. Well, Cruisin' was on 10.
Cruisin's on 10. A bruise's on.
But there's someone between the two.
What?
Isn't there somebody between those two gentlemen?
No, I don't think so. It's Dave Cruisin, Dave Abruzzi, then Jack Irons, and then maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, you're the Pearl Jam
I
head.
am.
I'm a big
am.
fan too, but I'm just found
I
it
don't know.
interesting that
Maybe.
there
It is interesting.
no one else in the band. Everyone else is an OG member
Yep.
except the drummer.
Yep.
which is on number 6.
It's really number 6.
Wow. Well, it's going to be. The next
Yeah.
guy will be number 6.
Yeah.
It's sort of a Spinal Tap thing.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
It's just interesting.
Oh,
I
it was
can't-
Matt Chamberlain
Yeah,
came
yeah.
in.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, so Dave Cruzen, Matt Chamberlain, David Bruze, Jack Irons, and Matt Cameron. And then also Josh has done drums. Has
he really?
When Matt... which, by the way, I've interviewed Josh.
Have you really?
Oh, yeah. So Josh, who what's his last name?
Freeze.
Josh Freeze.
Yeah.
So he replaced one of the many times he replaced Frusciante in Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yep.
So I was at 94.9 The Rock at the time, and they're like, okay, you're gonna get somebody from the Chili Peppers. You're gonna go all the way to Hamilton, and you're gonna get somebody from the Chili Peppers. The whole band is gonna be there. So I'm like, Flea. I'm like Flea or Chad or Anthony. I get Josh. And everybody's like, who the fuck is Josh? But he's actually in the.
Oh, that's like me. I asked for somebody from the Downchild Blues Band because they were calling it quits. I wanted somebody, and I got no disrespect to him, but it's one of these guys I never heard of playing some brass instrument. in there.
But I couldn't name anybody in the
Lives in
Downchild.
Mississauga.
I couldn't
Yeah.
name anybody.
Well, Donnie Walsh
No, couldn't.
is a known guy. Like,
Donnie
I wanted
Wahlberg?
Donnie Walsh.
Donnie Wahlberg?
And then there's the guy who was Mike Bullard's half brother.
Okay.
Bobby Bullard?
Something Jackson, I want to
Yeah,
say. But
Michael
okay.
Jackson.
I'm just going to quickly touch base
Okay.
with live.torontomike.com,
Yeah,
and then I have a
what's going on
question for you, Rob Preuss.
Okay.
But let me click on over. So there's some talks because Spinal Tap 2 is coming out. VP of Sales tells me that Sean William Clark came on Toronto Mike to kick out the jams, and he kicked out a Sandy Denny jam.
Oh, cool.
Sandy Denny's actually hard to say really fast, but I
Sandy
have
Denny.
difficulty with a lot of common names. Mike talks about, so Midtown Gord, who's at our big, local metalhead, he's on the live stream, and he's got the 4 CD Led Zeppelin box set, but he bought it for $20. So he bought it used, obviously, if it's $20, I guess. YYZ, that band is also a blind spot for him, so we're not alone, Bob, and that being a blind spot. Leslie talks about having her in through the outdoor vinyl.
Yes, and she's got a key point there. When they released that album in 1979, the cover, there was like 4 different covers, and they were all fucking watercolor paint by numbers.
Wow.
So it was like a photograph, but every one had different types of colors.
that's fun.
It was really fun. So she had one, I had one, and everybody had a different surprise.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I have a note here for you, Rob, and I'm
Yeah.
not even sure the context exactly, but it says the police playing the Horseshoe Tavern in Toronto in 1978. I know this because I've talked to the Garys about this 100 times. Were you there?
Yeah. No, I wasn't.
So what?
You were in 78. You wouldn't have been old enough to
was
get into the
12.
horseshoe.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you say on social media you were there as a joke?
Of course I did.
Okay, because I literally, I saw.
I was there.
I saw something. It might have been Facebook where
Yeah.
you said you were at the police concert
Well,
at
you
the
needed
Horse
to-
Tavern. So I
yeah.
took a note because I had no fucking clue you were there. We talk about it all the time. I had 100
What you
questions.
need to
for
do is read
But
more
you
than
were-
the first sentence. It's like
No, I
reading
just-
a headline.
So you
read more than the
lied.
headline, eh?
You lied.
My whole show.
No,
was just
because I said I was there, exclamation point, and then like 2 lines later I said, of course I wasn't.
Okay, nobody does that. Bob, would you have read 2 lines later?
2 lines is a lot,
I
man.
know.
I don't know. My whole
Well,
show is
you know,
just headlines.
I was going to do 30 minutes on your experience
I
at
wish
that
I was.
police concert
Yeah,
at the
no.
Horseshoe Tavern.
No.
I feel...
Can I beep back it up just for 1 second on your Led Zeppelin thing?
Yeah.
When you played that song, Battle of Evermore,
Yep.
my memory of that song more than Led Zeppelin is that it's on the single soundtrack, sung by the Ann and Nancy
I
Wilson.
was going to say, I know that song
Yeah.
because of the
Yeah.
it's
single,
the singles version.
What
Yeah.
an album
and
that
it's
is,
such a
too.
beautiful album.
it's
and
a
that
great-
Pearl Jam songs on
It's a
there.
great soundtrack.
it was my introduction
State
to
of Love and
so
Trust
much.
and what's the other one?
Say Love and Trust and Breathe.
And Mother Love Bone is on there, and that's the first time I heard.
Is it Crown of
Smashing
Thorns?
Oh, and Seasons.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Really
yeah.
good.
I
Cornell
nearly
solo.
Screaming Trees. I nearly lost you.
Yeah, so good.
I nearly lost you.
I actually find his movies kind of fucking tripe, but
Some of them are
Even
great.
Fast
I'm not a
Times.
fan.
He wrote Fast Times.
he wrote Fast Times. I'm just
Yeah.
the stuff that he directs is just so
Jerry Maguire.
just cheeseball to me.
What about the one with the Band-Aid? I Am the Lizard Queen. Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer.
Yeah, that's
Almost
Almost Famous. That's the cheesiest of them fucking all.
That one
I
is-
love Almost Famous.
That moment when they're in that bus and they all start singing Tiny Dancer and they look at each other all knowingly.
that.
I
So-
wanted to fucking throw something.
You
at
found
them.
it like okay, so you found it.
Cheeseball.
I actually love that scene and I love that movie.
That's great.
Maybe I like cheese.
I love Jerry Maguire.
I found it, and again, I was younger when I watched it. Maybe I'd like it more, but
Vanilla Sky.
yeah, I just never been a yeah.
I love Jerry Maguire. And how often do you get a chance to say, I did not shoplift the pootie?
Ha.
And have anybody understand what you're talking about? And if they do, then you know. Well, hello there.
We're going on the Sloop John B.
John B.
Mike's just like, shut the fuck up, guys.
Around Nassau town, we
We're playing the bumper music.
drinking all night.
I actually wanted to talk about this song last toast, but I was really watching the clock.
Yeah, you were.
So I had to receive the palma pasta, and you guys were
We
there
beat you to it.
when palma
Oh, I
arrived.
received the palma pasta.
Did you guys eat any meatballs?
Yeah,
I did not.
I did.
I missed out on the meatballs, but here's the big question, because Leslie Taylor's on the live stream. Did you guys get one of Leslie's cookies?
I did. Oh, those were
They
excellent.
were good too.
He knows I missed out on the cookies. I missed out
I
on
think
the
I had about
cookies.
4, actually. No.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
kill you.
Oh yeah, Sloop John B.
Yeah.
So Brian Wilson passed away. We already talked about that last toast. But I want to just. Do you guys know the story behind this song from Pet Sounds?
No, I do not.
I don't remember.
It's very interesting, so I'm just going to share it with you. Although I want to like vamp
like
a bit. 'cause
pop-up
I wanna,
video now?
When it goes a cappella, I like to turn it up. Right? It's like pop-up video. This song is a rearrangement of a folk song from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
You knew that? I just
So
think
he did know.
Wait a minute.
I mean, yeah,
Are you
but-
going to lie about everything now?
No, I'm not
just a
lying.
liar.
I'm just letting you say it because it's interesting for you to.
No, I said, do you guys know the origin? And I heard no.
No, I said yeah, but no.
Did you? No,
You
he
said
didn't.
no.
He
Did I say no?
I
You said
recorded
no.
it.
I didn't.
Lying.
Rewind the tape.
Once you start lying,
Yeah, I know it's true.
you can't stop.
Oh,
Rob
because I
Bruce.
said I was at the police gig.
Yeah.
I've been
Like,
lying.
but I believe that till right now, like until 10
Seriously?
minutes ago. Yeah.
That's so cool. You thought I
I
was so
copied
much
and pasted it from Facebook, and I took a note.
Wow.
But you didn't copy the whole thing.
No, just
No,
the
clearly
line.
not.
I didn't
Not
read.
the line that came later saying, no, I wasn't there. That's right.
Hold on.
It's a go-to album for me still. I didn't know it then, obviously. What with not
Want to
being
hear how
live.
stupid I am? It was. I had no idea until very recently that Good Vibrations is not on Pet Sounds.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Well, I don't own any Beach Boys album. I think maybe I had a Greatest Hits or something.
Yeah.
But I just assumed Good Vibrations was on Pet Sounds.
Crazy.
It's not.
Yeah. I know it's weird, right?
Well, it was going to be on Smiley. It was going to be on Smile.
Smile, yeah.
And Smile never happened.
Yeah.
And it appeared on Smiley.
I do have like a special edition of Smile CD, like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so the folk song from the Bahamas was called the John B. Sales. Okay? And I'm going to play a 1935 recording of it. Okay, this is the oldest recording
Get
I
out
could
the
find.
Victrola.
Seriously.
I got the John D. Say,
Oh, wow.
so get the men to say, dancing for the captain, so let me go home, let me go home, oh let me go home, oh let me go home, my teeth don't break up, I want to go home.
If this happened 30 years later, Moby would have turned it into a whole album.
Down. Then they broke up the people's sound. I'm gonna stand for the captain, show, let me go home, let me go home, oh let me go home.
So this is the Cleveland Simmons Group, 1935 recording of the folk song from the Bahamas.
That's amazing.
So, but this is not the version that Brian Wilson
knew.
was rearranging, okay? The Kingston Trio, not from Bob's former place of employment, Kingston, Ontario. But the Kingston Trio knew that folk song, and they did this. And this is what Brian Wilson heard.
What year did they do this?
I have to Google it.
It's got to be in the 50s.
But this is what...
Well, that's what it.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds more like the Brian Wilson.
So he's not remixing it; he's stealing it.
He
Did they get money?
he
Did they get money?
rearranges it somewhat, because he added that a cappella
Did the
part.
Kingston Trio get any money? Or did
No,
the,
they didn't. I
It's
don't,
like a public domain song.
Is it? Oh, is it because it's?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
you're
an
like
old
doing
folk
Silent
song.
Night or something.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
the Kingston Trio's going after a piece of that Pet Sounds.
Is the Kingston Trio similar to the Leslie Spin Trio?
I think so.
Isn't that Treo?
I don't know.
Trio.
It is, yeah.
I should get them on Toronto Mic.
Leslie?
So Leslie Spit Trio.
How many? I don't know how many people are in that band. 3?
I would hope so. Although Ben Folds 5 was only 3.
Right.
Also, I just had the Holly Cole. Holly Cole was in the basement, and I asked her why they're not called the Trio anymore, and she said because they weren't threesome anymore.
Oh.
They added more people. Okay, so that's it. This is a tangent.
That's a
This was,
tangent.
you wanted to do this When Brian Wilson passed away.
So I had it loaded up to Sloop John B, and I was worried last week I would be late, and then I was worried Palma Pasta would leave.
Yes.
Can I tell you something that's not a lie? I did meet Brian Wilson once.
Can you tell us that story?
Yeah, it's a short story.
Yeah.
I was on tour with Cats, the musical, in Minneapolis. And it was.
Were you the magical Mr. Mustopheles?
No, I was Mungo Jerry. No. So we were performing in Minneapolis, and he was playing down the street at another theater.
Cool.
And I knew I couldn't go to the show because I was like, well, we have a performance, damn it. And I couldn't take the night off. So we finished our sound check, and me and a couple of the drummers
ran to his sound
we
check?
went to the stage door and knocked on the door and like said to the stage man, we're down the street, like I tried to be all professional and said, we're with this musical down the street and we can't come to the performance. Maybe we could watch the sound check. And this guy was like, hang on. So Brian's wife, Melinda, came to the door and she's like, sure, come on in.
That's great.
So we got to go and sit in the theater and watch the sound check. And then I was like nervous because we just watched him on the stage. This was when he was first starting to come back again.
Empty, like it's just like.
Melinda was like in front of me, a couple of seats ahead. She came back and she's like, she described it. She said he's paranoid, schizophrenic, something. She's very open about his illnesses, right?
Bipolar.
And that was the first time he was starting to go back on the road again in the early 1999. So before we left, and I was thanking her, and I said, do you think there's any chance we can say hi to Brian? And she's like, well, they just went backstage for dinner, but come on. So she brought us back. So we went back, and he was just sitting at a table about to eat dinner, and we just sort of stood there and said, "Nice to meet you." Shook his hand and then left because I didn't want to bug him, but didn't get an autograph. And yeah, that was it. So
yeah, that's a good story.
It's a fast story.
And now
we've been Hansoned.
Yeah. Rise it up.
Get that one.
Now I'm going to try.
Bob's cracking open his Berliner.
What did you do with these?
I did that too.
I know.
I didn't do anything. I took it out of the fridge. It's been there
You shook it up.
for a week. Okay, so we're kicking out iJams, EYE, iJams, and none of us chose this very obvious, huge iJam.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. With the distance.
But I thought I'd share a couple of fun facts and some mind blows tied to this song by a band known as Survivor.
They are Survivor. Known as. When I have something I want to. When you're done, your facts.
Okay. This is actually very interesting. This is compelling audio. I assure everybody listening. For Rocky 3, the director and star Sylvester Stallone wanted to use Queen's "Another One Bites the Dust."
Sure.
But he was denied permission, couldn't use "Another One Bites the Dust," so he went to Survivor, and he had Survivor make this song, this massive
So this is an
iJam.
original?
This is an original Survivor song written for Rocky 3.
Oh.
Did you?
You can hear it.
Did it get nominated for an Oscar?
Oh, but you know what the rest
Probably
of
should have been.
what the rest of that story is though?
I got a lot. Can let me finish?
I'll
and then
finish
you-
it.
Then
Then
you
I'll-
two
then
can
I'll
tell
fill
me
it in.
everybody.
Okay.
There's a lot more going on here, okay? And I find this kind of fascinating. So this is Survivor's "Eye of the Tiger," #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100. It was there for almost as long as Informer. It was there for like 6 weeks, okay? The guy singing this song, the lead singer of Survivor for this particular song we're listening to right now, his name is Dave Bickler, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just going to share something else that features Dave Bickler, okay? So listen to this and tell me if you remember this campaign.
Budweiser presents Real Men of Genius.
It's like,
Same fucking guy.
what year though? Like this is like 90s.
Mr.
Yeah,
Footlong Hot Dog Inventor.
Into the 2000s.
That's amazing.
When conventional wisdom said no
So the
one
singer,
could make a
everybody,
hot
is
dog
the guy
longer
singing
than
"Eye of the
6
Tiger."
inches. You
Cool.
dared to dream. You knew the limitations of a regular-sized hot dog bun, and you ignored them. You made a 10-inch wiener, and people cheered. But you weren't satisfied. You said, wait, I think I can still give you 2 more inches. So this Bud's for you, Mr. Hot Dog Hero.
GLB only, guys.
Because you gave every single one of us our fondest wish. A bigger wiener.
Oh, that's so good. That's so funny.
So Eye of the Tiger, of course, the biggest hits Survivor ever had. But their next biggest hit was from the next Rocky. Rocky 4.
Rocky 4. Yeah. Drago.
Eye of the Russian.
Yeah. I must break him. If he dies,
sounds just
he
the same.
dies.
Right?
It's the same song. It's
exactly
I'm glad you guys are sitting down. I'm about to blow your fucking minds. Okay? So this is the second biggest hit Survivor ever had. It's called Burning Heart. And this is from Rocky 4. Do you know this is a different singer?
Who would know? Yeah.
Dave Bickler leaves the band. I don't know, he had some singing problems after that last album. And they replaced Dave Bickler as lead singer. This is actually Jimmy Jameson.
Well, of course it's Jimmy Jameson.
Jimmy. James, Jimmy Jameson.
James, yeah. It's the exact same song.
Exactly the same song.
Exact same
It's
song.
a little bit slower.
It's missing that.
Oh, I got to tell you a fun fact about that.
Go ahead.
So, because you mentioned...
He gets to go. I wanted to go. No,
Oh, yeah, you know, I thought I'd get to finish first.
Because you mentioned that they wanted Queen Another One Bites the Dust.
Yeah.
Those accents at the beginning of Eye of the Tiger match the rhythm of...
Oh, I believe that. Dun, yeah, yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
And theirs it goes dun, 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 because they wanted to cut the shots.
You have logic. Make a mashup.
I'm going to make a... Can I play you something?
No, I'm almost done. So
Okay.
Burning Heart, this is another, because, you know, people say name another Survivor song. Well,
Yeah.
fucking this was a hit.
This is
Okay?
true.
Sure it was.
But the guy singing, this is the new guy. He's no longer
Where's
with
he?
us, by the way.
Oh,
Shout out to Ridley
R.I.P.
Funeral Home.
Jimmy
Jimmy
Jameson.
Jameson has passed away, okay? Pretty recently.
Yeah.
But this is the voice of that same Jimmy Jameson who was the singer in Survivor after the guy who sang Eye of the Tiger. This is him on this song.
I recognize this, but
There's a theme song from a show.
A very popular show.
The Littlest Hobo.
I'm going to go to the live stream and see if they know the show.
Yeah, you got those notes.
Oh, I didn't in my thing. Did you hear my fix you? So bad.
J-Ho got it right away.
What is it? I don't know.
This is the theme song to Baywatch.
Oh,
I never watched
wow.
I didn't watch it either, but it was a lot of people did. So
Just same guy.
same guy.
There you go. Nice. Good job. Thanks, Mike.
And one more final little tag on this, and then I'll pass the baton to you guys to finish up, mop up all the fun
Mop
facts
up
here.
the Eye of the
And
Tiger.
then we'll actually kick out the eye jams, okay? One more fun fact, and I'm kind of repeating myself because I did this on a toast.
Try to be best, cause you're only a man, and a man's got to learn to take it.
Is this...
Try to believe, though the going gets rough, that you gotta hang tough to make
My heart rate, I'm ready to run through a fucking wall.
Is it a workout, like a scene? Like a...
It's a very popular movie that I love.
Oh! You're the best! You're the best! Yes!
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
I don't
You're
think-
the best! The best! And nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.
I know it too, but I can't name it right now.
Well, I'll help you out.
Do you know this, Rob? You don't know it at all?
It's vaguely familiar.
That tells me Rob Preuss did not watch The Karate Kid.
That's it!
Now, not what. not,
yeah.
I mean, I did see it, but I don't remember it.
Look, Look,
That's the
Leia
generation
would-
gap right
That's right.
there.
Yeah, no, Leia would quote the shit out of it. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
She's
oh,
the
yeah.
same age as me.
Yeah.
So, love that fucking movie. This is the montage movie, okay? So
Yes.
here's the wrap up here, and I think people who paid attention to Toast know where I'm going. Not Toast, it was Pandemic Friday. Okay. This song was written for Rocky 3.
And they didn't want it.
Sylvester Stallone said no, and he got Survivor to make Eye of the Tiger.
Wow.
And that's why in this song you hear history repeats.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
Because LaRusso, Dave, what was his name? Johnny LaRusso? What was his name?
Yeah.
Johnny LaRusso, whatever his name was. That was his first ever tournament.
Yep.
History wasn't repeating. It was his first tournament.
No.
That lyric never made sense. But this
did
song
you-
was written for Rocky 3.
Did you spend a lot of nights thinking about that, Mike?
This is how it begins. This is how it begins before you have a blog,
I've
before
already
you have
shared this
anything.
before.
I love it.
Oh, Leslie says this is the theme song to a sports podcast she sometimes listens to.
Survivor did have another big hit that I was just looking it up with
But not
Jimmy.
as big as Burning Heart.
No, but it's called "The Search Is Over." It was a great song.
And what was it?
Did you sing it?
No, it was number 4. It got up to
Musician.
number. I know, but because with other music playing, I can't quite picture it. But when I see the title,
Also, one more fun little fact that just
Okay.
ties it all together is that the guy who directed Karate Kid
yeah,
directed Rocky.
Yes.
really,
Yeah.
Because after Rocky won,
Yes.
Sylvester's
I knew
like,
that, yeah.
I'm directing my own fucking Rockies now.
jeez.
So Rocky directs
them all.
2 and 3.
Yeah. So Stallone directed all of those? 2, 3,
He did
4,
2,
4?
3, and 4 for sure.
5 was with Tommy
5
Douglas.
might have been this guy again.
Yeah.
I think he might have brought back this guy for 5. Yeah, that was the street fighting one. He's also shows Ridley Funeral Home.
Yeah, yeah. So you had some things?
no, that was it.
Okay,
no,
so
yeah.
I just have a couple things when it comes to Eye of the Tiger. First of all, I had asked, it won the...
It's Daniel LaRusso.
Daniel LaRusso.
Not Johnny. I'm
Johnny
sorry.
LaRue.
Johnny
That's what you were
LaRue.
doing. You were
Yeah.
doing Johnny LaRue. It won Best Rock Performance. It got the it got a Grammy for the Eye of the Tiger did.
Wow.
It was nominated for Song of the Year, but it lost to Always on My Mind to Willie Nelson.
Wow.
But here's the thing. I was like, it's an original song for a movie.
Yeah.
It was nominated for an Oscar, but it lost to Up Where We Belong
Oh,
from An
wow.
Officer and a Gentleman.
Which gave Buffy St. Marie
Yeah.
an Oscar.
That's right.
There you go.
And until recently, we considered that the first ever Indigenous person to win an Oscar.
And they rescinded her.
It's an Italian-American who won the Oscar, just like Scorsese.
She's just like Scorsese.
Coppola.
They rescinded her Order of Canada.
Yep.
Well,
yeah.
you know why, though?
And then-
Because she's not Canadian.
right. And then, that's true. That would be a good reason why.
A lot of stuff was rescinded for like silly reasons, like,
Right.
oh, she's not actually Canadian.
right.
And then I wanted to, when it comes to Eye of the Tiger, I talked about it a lot recently because Rick Derringer just passed away.
Oh, right.
Right? And Rick Derringer, of course, did Real American,
Yep.
Yeah.
which was the theme song for Hulk Hogan, but it was originally written for Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo, who were the tag team champions.
But you can go
wow.
back further. It was written for Bonnie Tyler.
Was it really?
No, the song, I know, but I'm talking about the production of it.
Oh, yeah.
But before that,
Right?
what did Hulk Hogan come out to?
Oh, don't tell me. Survivor's Eye of the Tiger.
That is
he?
exactly it. Yes.
Wow.
And so I can still
well, he's in Rocky 3.
I can still remember being like in 1987, 1986. I'm 10 or 11 years old in Maple Leaf Gardens,
Yep.
and before Real American is done, and that bump, 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 bump. I literally get chills.
I bet.
I'm getting chills. Like I have.
I was a big Hogan head, too.
And
Did you see him in
it
Maple Leaf
was
Gardens?
Oh yes,
Wow.
like many times.
Wow.
Oh my god! And I literally, and my dad used to say before he passed away too, and I've read it elsewhere. I don't ever remember being in a louder arena
Wow.
than when that Eye of the Tiger started.
Wow.
And Hulk Hogan was coming out like, look at my arms, like I'm
Wow.
such a loser. I have goosebumps, like crazy.
Yeah, that Hulkamania was real.
Oh.
And you know, I guess I got 2 on you, so we're similar, but
Yeah.
that was so big to us in the mid-'80s.
Yep. Yeah.
I had that same feeling when I saw Kiss play. when
Yeah,
I was
no, I believe
11.
that, yeah.
But it's
You
true.
and Snow.
It's when you're in an arena.
They're both fake performers.
Yeah, it was true. No, but when you're in an arena and the vibe is
Oh,
like that, right?
yep.
It's magical.
Or when you're in a stadium like
Yeah.
Rogers Stadium and you
Yeah.
feel like everything's going to fall down because it's just
right.
scaffolding.
That's right.
You know what you guys should do this weekend?
What?
You should celebrate the Festival of India Chariot Fest at Center Island.
I talked about it today on my radio show.
I bet they got good food.
You know,
And I didn't-
Waterfront-
and I didn't get paid to do it.
Waterfront BIA is a new sponsor of Toronto Mike,
Nice.
so I'm shouting out like events that are happening on the
Cool.
waterfront.
No, beautiful.
They're gonna go. This parade goes down Yonge Street, but then the celebrations move to Center Island for the rest of this weekend.
Wow.
It's open and free for all.
Really?
Even you, Rob Preuss. It offers
Waterfront.
something for everyone with its diverse mix of celebrations and fun. So welcome the Waterfront BIA and celebrate the Festival of India Chariot Fest on Center. Did Bob spill his beer again?
No, it's just from before. And I hadn't had a chance.
I've actually attended the Festival India in New York City many times over the years, and this year I missed it because it was raining, I believe. But it's connected with the Hare Krishnas always take part in the festival as well. And they in New York in Washington Square Park they do a big spread and they have food and they have music and stuff. And because
Sounds amazing.
They do a big parade down Fifth Avenue, but I'm sure the one here is amazing as well.
Ours is way better.
I bet.
Ours is way
But
better.
that's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's this weekend.
Saturday, July
Saturday
12th.
and 12th and 13th.
Wow.
And while you're enjoying amazing Toronto events, get your butts to Christie Pitts. No ticket required, so it's free to attend. You can drink a Leafs lager. You can get yourself a hot dog and take in some amazing baseball. It's just so entertaining. Every time I'm at Christie Pitts for a Maple Leafs game, I have a fantastic time. And I'm like, I can't believe no ticket required. So
Sounds
get
amazing.
your ass to Christie Pitts. You got it, Rob Preuss?
Got it. Get it.
I'm not messing around here.
Nope.
RecycleMyElectronics.ca is where you go with your, well, you in New York, I don't know if it works, but your mom in Burlington can go there, put in her postal code, and then find out where she drops off those old BlackBerry cables she's been
You know what?
hoarding.
I've seen the place in Burlington, actually. I believe it's called Burlington Camera. And I went in there, and I think that there's a sticker right on the door that says Recycle My
Oh
Electronics.
my God.
Yeah.
And you know what? Jill Deacon was just on the show, and then she said, this is the best piece of information I received today. She's got to get rid of a whole bunch of old electronics. It's all going to recyclemyelectronics.ca. What do you want to say, Rob Preuss, before your first iJam?
Ooh.
I don't think I want to say anything.
iJam sounds gross, by the way.
I know.
That's my fault.
That's right.
Well, I got some iJam here.
I think that we can just let it...
Can I just quickly say, I was thinking of how I was gonna plug the show today, and I didn't get a chance to because I ran out of time. But I was gonna say it's I'm gonna do something with a boon, a spoon, and a bob.
No, really?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't get to do it.
You didn't have time.
I didn't. Well, no, you know what? I had Bare Naked Ladies tickets to give away, and then I had to play my
Brian Dunn won them.
And then I had to play my Fix Rogers Stadium cover that I've done. So I redid. It's really bad because
You should have sent it. I would have played it.
Oh, I can't sing. It's on.
Not good?
No, I can't sing falsetto.
Oh.
So it's really bad. But the lyrics are very good. It's very smart. It's a minute 20, which is what a parody should be. But anyways, I thought a boon, a spoon, and a bob.
Just get Blair Packham to sing those things. You write.
You know
about
what? I wish I came up with it so fast, and there was nobody around on the radio station, nothing, and I
can make music for you too. You know.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Anytime.
Can you sing? Can you sing like you would do? Yeah.
I can. Well, I mean, I can manipulate my.
No,
voice.
I bet you would have been able to do it.
Yeah.
I should. I never even.
Next time,
thought.
ask me.
It was like the day of. Like I literally.
AI was going to sing that.
No, I tried. Trust me, I tried. I spent a ton of time on AI trying to get but it won't do an original song.
No,
like it won't do a parody.
That's right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Here is.
So what I want to say about myself.
So wait, didn't you say you have nothing to say?
I changed my mind.
That's a third lie today.
Yeah,
Tracking it over
First
here.
of all, I saw the Police in 1978 when I was 12. Second lie, I forget what that was. This is the first song that came into my head for this topic. For Eyes. And this is not the original version, but let it go for a while and see when you realize what song it is.
Don't think sorry's easily said. And don't try turning tables instead. You've taken lots of chances before, but I'm not gonna give any more. Don't ask me, that's how it goes, 'cause part of me knows what you're thinking. Don't say words you're gonna regret. Don't let the fire rush to your head. I've heard the accusations before, and I ain't gonna take any more. Believe me, the sun in your eyes made some of the lies worth believing.
Bob, does this mean anything to you?
I thought it did for. Oh, yes, now it does. Yes.
Yeah, now it does.
There you go.
Who's covering it?
Jonathan Brooke.
Who?
Jonathan Brooke?
Jonathan?
Say the
Jonathan?
name slower.
This a guy?
No. Jonathan with no N. Jonathan Brooke, singer-songwriter from New York.
Are they non-binary?
No. Jonathan?
Jonathan.
I think that's a typo in the birth
There's a whole movement of like, of singer-song, of like this kind of like
Yeah.
really stripped down versions of big songs. There's a whole on Spotify. It's all over the place.
Can I roll into the one we know?
Yes.
So it's Eye in the Sky, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Here I end up.
What year did she do this?
She did this in 2004.
Okay, so it's old. So it's 20 years old.
20 years old. This is the original, of course, from 1982. But she released this album in 2004 called Back in the Circus. And she had a couple of covers. She had that. She had a Beach Boys song. But I just thought it was beautiful because I forgot about the song.
Yeah.
And hearing it like that, I thought, man, I forgot what a beautiful song this is. This is the original.
Now this,
Yeah, you know this. It's obvious.
But who's the band? Like, it's Eye in the Sky. I know it. Like, I can't see. I don't have it in front of me.
Who could it be now? Who could it be now?
Is this a yacht rock song?
It's been voted a top yacht rock song. I don't think it. I wouldn't have never considered it that.
Oh, I feel
but
it's
in the
got
era.
that.
I know.
It does have a
It does because of the electric piano and stuff. But it's a British band. I don't think Brits don't have yachts.
Fair, they don't have
you know?
yachts.
Yeah, except Duran Duran.
They have skiffs. No, I don't know what they have.
That's They play skiffle.
Don't say words you're gonna regret.
It's British, eh?
Yep.
Did you bring some mind blows or fun facts?
No.
You gonna give the artist name to Bob Willette?
Maybe.
Rob's in a
Look it up
different
if
mood
not.
today.
Oh, not.
Rob's a little spicy.
No.
He's missing his wife. He likes it when she comes to these things. It's Rob's coming out party.
Here comes the original chorus.
Yeah.
I just think it's a beautiful song.
It is. Oh, this is yacht rock. Like
It's
it would
clear, but it's not really because it's 1982. I mean, it is
But
sort
82 is still yacht rock.
Yeah, like Toto, Africa was like 81, wasn't it? 80?
No, it was 80. It was 82, I think.
Yeah,
as well.
but
Yeah.
yacht rock.
This is the era of yacht rock, but I would not classify it as yacht rock.
Tom H, as he's referred to on the live stream, I don't want to dox him. He says this was also the first song he thought of
Yeah, good.
when we mentioned this subject.
Oh, Alan Parsons
Alan
Project.
Parsons Project.
There you go.
So yeah, great minds think alike. It's when you need an eye in the title, you get Eye in the Sky.
Well, this is interesting. 1236 FOTM Hall of Famer says, good Jonathan Brooke with Bruce Colburn.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, she's amazing. Her musical career is fantastic.
I never heard of Jonathan Brooke.
Until now,
That's
but you also
cool.
never heard of Sandy Denny, so that's on you.
But
Mike.
I may have heard
Toronto
of,
Mike.
yeah, I mean, I don't know any songs by Sandy Denny.
No, I know. But Alan Parsons, like, he's got an amazing history. Before he even began this band, you know, he was an engineer in Abbey Road Studios. He engineered Beatles albums, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. He was the engineer on these records. And then he sort of started this side project. Yeah. And he had some
DP
great
points
songs.
out something. I wish this had been your mind blow, but the song that segues into this on the album
Yeah, serious.
is what we know, Bob and I would know as the Chicago Bulls entrance music.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
I didn't have that fun fact.
That's fun.
You might have to pull that one
Yeah,
up.
Might
call
have
that
to
up.
find it, yeah. It'll be easy to find.
That's really cool.
So he did, yeah. So Alan Parsons was on the board for those albums.
Running the board.
Wow.
Crazy, right? I know. And so he's not even singing, like, he has not the singer in this band.
He doesn't sing this.
He wrote, he played keyboards and stuff, and
Okay.
produced it, of course.
I couldn't have told you much about Alan Parsons, but
Yeah,
now I want to
no.
know more.
They had a
He's
few
st- and
good
he's still
songs.
with us.
Yep. I saw him play once.
Oh yeah, this is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Really?
Loved the. by the way, I loved these
Yeah.
90s
yeah.
Bulls songs.
This guy wrote this.
Yeah.
Alan
sounds-
Parsons wrote this. Okay, that's pretty cool.
And this song is before that one, Your Eye in the Sky.
Yeah.
So it goes from this into Eye in the Sky.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, it's so good. Your Chicago Bulls.
At center.
From North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan.
That's amazing.
What a
wasn't
time
bad,
to be
right?
alive.
That wasn't bad, right?
Not bad. I would hire you.
I could have said North. Yeah, I mean North Carolina. Tar Heels.
Now do Scottie Pippen. He was from Arkansas or something, wasn't he?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Okay, listen.
This is great.
Would you classify this as yacht rock?
No.
No, this is not. This is
Okay,
not yacht rock.
how
It's
could
too
you have-
epic.
So how could you have yacht rock merged with this? Like, this is why I think the yacht rock term is a little bit vague.
It's a
when it comes-
sound.
It's a sound. I know
This
it's a
is
vibe.
not the sound.
No, you're right. But it's interesting because knowing that Alan Parsons, it's a British project. It's in the same era, so they use the same instrumentation. That's what
Yeah.
makes it yachty.
It's just
It's a little- it's a little yachty.
Yeah, I mean yacht rock is like. It's funny. There's
There's
a
a
guy.
rapper named Little Yachty.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
There's a rapper named Little Anything.
Little
There's a
Yachty.
Little Anything.
Everybody Lil.
Or Post something. Or
That's
whatever.
right. Yeah, this music is super cool. It reminds me of
remember
Pink Floyd.
Little Abner?
Yeah, he was a rapper too.
Little Abner? I was in Little Abner. I played Earthquake
musical?
Magoon.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Step aside for Earthquake Magoon.
Wow.
Yep. Oh yeah. So nothing big here. He was. He just happened to be on Abbey. He was Abbey Road. He was the engineer.
Yep.
Wow.
I know, crazy.
They're calling this prog rock on the live stream.
I would say that's prog rock, which
Yeah.
is good. You know what? Then that's the only prog rock song I like.
I
don't
bet
like
you like
prog
more
rock.
than you know.
Maybe if you want to call it prog rock.
So Alan Parsons is
That's
prog
cool.
/ yacht.
Right.
Really?
I would say.
Because they're British.
From those two songs, I get that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's my iJam.
I like it.
Starting with Jonathan
That's
Brooke.
a good one. It was
Yeah,
great.
it's a good one. No, listen, there's no wrong answers here, unless
There's always,
I say
yes,
so.
there are wrong
Yes,
answers.
there are.
That's the best part.
That's
isn't
right.
it?
Bob's first iJam is the one I had on my
Okay.
original list.
Okay.
And then I removed it and took something else.
Well, which I said you didn't have to do.
no, I
would've
know. You
gladly
said
come
you
up
don't
with
have to, and I said too late. I already did it.
it. I'm gonna need a beer soon.
Do you? And I, but I will. I did keep a fun fact
That I didn't have.
that you didn't have.
Okay.
Right? So any
I don't
words, or do you want me to play?
No,
it?
because I don't remember what I put first.
Well, I'll just say it's an FOTM jam.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I got lots of this one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Great song, by the way.
Oh.
I biked by his gravestone today.
Really?
Yep. Park Lawn Cemetery.
And every guy has
Shout out to Ridley Funeral Home.
his side. What you're doing with a clown like me is surely one of life's little mysteries. So tonight, the stars above. How did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way?
All right, Bob, before you say anything, I just remembered when we do, because in our headphones we have the song and we
Yeah.
all sing aloud, but
Yeah.
Monica tells me
all she hears is us singing.
all she hears is three
Right.
guys off key singing a song.
that's
Wow.
She doesn't hear the song.
Preuss is on key. We're not for sure.
That's really funny.
Debatable.
That's really good.
All right.
So yeah, when I came up with the idea of doing Eyes songs, this was the first thing that came to my mind for me, because I know all the lyrics to this still. Like they live rent free in my head. I
Big
can do
jam.
this song. Like it was on Chum FM a ton in the late '80s.
Big Q107 song, too.
Yeah, was it? My dad listened to Chum FM in the late '80s. So
Was this late 80s? Like 89? Yeah, okay.
89. Yeah.
Yeah, the album comes out in 88, and they
Wow.
probably put
Yeah.
a single in 89.
Yeah, it charted in '89. Like
Wow.
so, it made it to number 5 in the U.S.
Yeah.
and it only made it to number 16 in Canada.
Seriously.
Crazy,
But
right?
let's not bury that lead. Number 5 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100
Yep.
for Jeff Healey's
Yep.
band.
Yep, the Jeff Healey band. And so here's what I
Massive hit.
It's amazing.
So here's the thing. He didn't write it.
Yeah.
He didn't write it. It's written by John Hyatt, who we know. Yeah,
yes.
it's written by John Hyatt and Frank Kohler. These are a couple songs, and it's produced by Greg Landy.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
I believe he worked with Fleetwood Mac as well.
So we're going to talk. My mind blow is about him in a second.
Okay.
But here's what I've always stood out to me about this song. Like, so you got the blind guy, right? And you're like, okay, so Jeff, we got an idea. Like, we're gonna call the album "See the Light." And he's like, okay, all right. And he's like, and the big single is going to be you singing about how good somebody looks.
Right.
And he I picture like a SNL sketch of like, okay, Jeff, look, how's it going there? Are you still blind? You're still blind. Okay. Anyways, that's
That's
why.
really good. It sounds like an idea for a sketch on a TV
See
show.
the Light, also a fantastic song.
Is it? I don't know that album.
Yeah.
There were 3 big radio singles that I remember: Confidence Man, See the Light, and Angel Eyes.
Wow.
Yeah, I just remember. I
had this cassette.
He was like, when I was a kid, I used to say very inappropriately, but there's a line where he says, "I'm a guy who never learned to dance," and in my head, because I kept bumping into people.
Of course.
So I was a very mean
Have
child.
you seen Roadhouse?
Roadhouse?
Yes.
The original I've seen. I have not seen the Jake Gyllenhaal version.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a remake.
Yeah, total remake. And then so this is produced. So anyways, he didn't write the song. Nobody in the band wrote the song. But Greg Landil, who is a prolific producer, also produced one of the most famous songs, I would say, from former Eagle.
Yeah.
He did "Dirty Laundry," which I love. I love solo Don Henley.
Yes, of course.
Huge solo. I like solo Don Henley better than I like Eagles music, and this is like one of his biggest ones. What are you doing here? You're like fucking. How many things are playing? You have like. Oh, there finally. Jesus.
Oh, there it is.
When you listen back, you'll say he's a fucking wizard.
Yeah, will I? I don't think so. So he produced the album The End of the Innocents.
Yes, that's right. Did he also work with Fleetwood Mac? I feel like maybe he did.
He worked with Toto.
With Toto. Okay.
On the Kingdom of Desire.
Okay.
Hey, let's call Stu and ask him.
Do him look at that. Oh, he did Victory with the Jacksons.
Oh,
That's
wow.
weird. He mixed it.
That's a good album, though. State of Shock.
Fleetwood Mac, Behind the Mask.
Okay.
In 90. Anyways, yeah, so when I started digging into Angel Eyes, this is what stood out to me.
Amazing.
A lot of chatter about this. Of course, I called it an FOTM jam because the drummer's been over. Maybe I would say he could drum for Pearl Jam, but he's shout out to Ridley Funeral Home. Tom
The drummer's
Stevens no
dead?
longer with us.
Oh, so he's a former.
He managed Amanda Marshall, who then subsequently had such a bad experience. She took 20 years off.
Right.
So there's a whole story
I saw her
there.
She was playing in Ottawa on Canada Day.
So this is what I Can't Stand Still. So he did End of the Innocents and I Can't Stand Still.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of, the Boys of Summer?
Of course.
Okay, and who did the cover? That was huge.
Yeah, don't tell. Not the Ataris.
Yep, the
Oh, it is
Ataris. The Ataris just started following me on Instagram.
No way.
Yeah, like out of the blue.
They got a new record coming out.
Well, they must. Yeah.
Well,
But
they
I was
know
just-
they follow all the DJs on Indie 88.
They do now. Yeah. Literally over the course of the last week, all of a sudden we have.
See how that opens the door? Like he's on a big time Toronto radio station.
Yeah.
It changes things. Now, if he was dealing blackjack at the CNE,
To be
would the
fair,
Ataris be
it
following
was
him?
poker. It was. It was.
Would Ataris be following him?
It was Omaha, not Texas Hold'em. It was Omaha. It's a much harder game. High
Was that
stakes.
a year ago now? It was like a year
Yeah, it
ago,
was.
right?
Yeah, it was
Can you name
right
another
there.
Atari song? I can't.
No, of course not. They're the one hit wonder.
Oh, no,
They're Alien Ant Farm. What did they do?
Yeah.
Smooth
Eddie, are you
Criminal.
okay? You've been
Yeah.
hit by a smooth criminal.
That's it.
Yeah. That was a move, right, for these guys.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, but then what?
Yeah, you can't make a lot of money on that because you didn't own the song.
No, but you could. You know what? Then it's about people coming out to see you, I guess, or getting opening gigs.
Right.
I feel like you're opening a lot
Yeah.
of shows. Anyway, so there you go.
Remember
That was
Dynamite
Angel Eyes.
Hack? Do you remember Dynamite Hack?
No, but no. Tell me who they are, and then I'll tell you who I talked
Dynamite
about today.
Hack.
on
They
air.
covered, and I heard this on the radio. They covered Boys in the Hood.
Oh,
Dynamite-
I do remember that. Now that
I
you
saw
say
them
that.
open for Weezer at the Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
So today, that's hilarious. I played Weezer today, but I also today played.
Say it ain't so.
I
Bob.
played. No, I did. It was the sweater song. The one was that the one that was produced by Roy Kokasik.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
Isn't it?
Yeah, the first one,
The same as Not a Surf, and which we talked about here.
which is still fun fact.
It's still very fun fact. But I did talk about something that lives again rent free in my head. You know the song "Always Something There to Remind Me" by Naked Eyes.
Naked Eyes.
So there's a band from the '90s,
Yep.
late '90s actually, called the Marvelous Three,
Yeah.
and they had a song called "Freak of the Week."
Yeah.
That was it was a very mild hit,
Yeah.
but they opened for Eve Six and Collective Soul
Okay.
at the Warehouse,
Yeah.
and they covered "Always Something There to Remind
Was it
Me."
amazing?
It was so good,
bet.
and here's what they did because they were this power pop punk, like kind of like Blink 182y, and instead they didn't have keyboards. They went wah wah wah.
I love
wah.
that.
And so every time I hear, and I told this whole story on the air today. It was like that lives rent free in my head.
That's so
I
funny.
think of the band Marvelous Three, which nobody thinks of.
Did you play the Naked Eyes version today?
I did.
That's amazing. Now, you know who wrote that song?
I do not.
What? It was a hit in the 60s.
Hey, no shaming on this program, Rob Preuss.
I'm not shaming, I'm only lying. Burt Bacharach wrote that song.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And it was a hit for
There you go.
somebody in the 60s, yeah.
Somebody.
like, what's her name? Who was his muse there who sang a lot of those songs?
Burt Bacharach.
What?
Dionne Warwick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't Dionne. I don't think it was Dionne Warwick.
I don't.
Dionne Warwick was recording
yeah.
all the songs. Okay,
That's
so
amazing.
All right. There you go.
I'm going to just play one thing I was going to play, which
Oh,
is...
right. What was your thing?
quick thing?
I took from you. I apologize.
And this came up recently on Toronto Mic'd, where we were talking about John Hyatt. and I pointed out the fun fact he wrote Angel Eyes.
So I looked up a bunch of John Hyatt. I know the name, but then when I looked at his songs, I'm like, I don't fucking know any of these
He's
songs.
one of those people you just
this
sort of
is-
know his name.
That bam, bam, bam. That's Angel Eyes.
This is Angel Eyes by the guy who wrote it.
Oh.
So he waited a decade before he
released it again?
Released it, but
Girl, you're looking fine tonight.
It's a blues song, right? Like,
yeah.
And every fella in his side. What you doing with a clown like me?
sounds like
Joe Cocker a little bit.
I was Randy, the toy,
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman.
Yes, a little bit like that too. I think he's in that world,
Yes.
right? He's one of those guys. I know his name. I never can think of his music.
It's a Randy Newman.
Yeah.
It's Randy Newman with Joe Cocker on back. That's right.
What did I do? What did I say? What did I say?
I can see John Belushi there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Turn your angel.
This is what being on the radio's done to me. I'm crazy right now. Like, they've let me.
That's a cool version.
Road gets dark,
This is John Hyatt's song. Yes,
and you can
I listened to it and I was like, I don't want this to be a mind blow. Like,
buddy.
I mean, I know the name,
just
but
let my love throw a spark.
Totally Randy Newman.
this is the big John Hyatt jam.
yeah.
Have a little faith.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Yep. Totally Randy Newman.
When the tears you cry,
But I quite like his voice.
Yeah, me too.
Not a lot of.
you can believe.
Although this was a hit.
I don't know if I had a mild stroke or something, but I'm really noticing the bass lines in songs a lot more lately. Like I'm just like you're
frequencies are shit.
Yeah. Like it's like I never noticed.
Oh, I know the song.
Yeah.
Have a little faith.
You know me, I only pull the hits.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All the big hits.
Yeah, from
You
the
gotta-
90s only.
Where the hits just keep on coming.
Okay. Good job, Bobby. So I also was going to kick
Yeah.
out that song.
I apologize for taking it from you.
Oh, you didn't know you took it from me.
No.
So why'd you apologize?
You had to change.
Midtown Gord has a version of Angel Eyes from the aforementioned Amanda Marshall.
From a whistling star.
And Andrew Ward is on the live stream to tell us there's a John Hyatt song that he says is a killer tune. It's called Lipstick Sunset.
Huh. All right, cool.
But now it's my turn, everybody. I'm going to kick out my
do it.
first I Jam.
Oh, good one.
Praise from Caesar.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know it yet.
I recognize it now.
You're just
Oh yeah. Oh I got eyes for you. Yeah.
can't take
I got a bit of a mind blow with this
Sure.
fucker, too. Buckle up, kids.
like heaven.
I'm gonna need to pee and a beer pretty soon.
Pee and a beer.
How long
They
is this
can't
a short
happen
song?
concurrently. But
No, I know.
Okay, go pee now.
Oh, no, okay. I didn't know how long this is.
And I'll get your beer. You want a lager? How was the Berliner?
The Berliner was more quaffable than I thought it was going to be, given the face that he made when he had it.
He's
I got
the
used to
German.
it though. I got used to it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
The way that I stare, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Frankie Valli.
Yeah.
At the end, I'll explain how I thought Bob had two of my jams, but I don't want to tell that story now because it'll spoil things. But Frankie Valli,
Can't beat Frankie.
can't beat Frankie. Okay, so His Four Seasons, because Frankie Valli's from the Four Seasons, his Four Seasons bandmate, Bob, another Bob.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of Bobs in this story because this song was written by Bob Crew and Bob Gaudio.
Gaudio, yeah, the two.
And Bob Gaudio was a Four Seasons bandmate of Frankie Valli.
Yep. He wrote a lot of their songs.
This was a big hit, number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. That's actually Frankie Valli's biggest solo hit until he finally hit number 1 with another Eyes song. He hit number 1 with a song called My Eyes Adored You.
That was my favorite song that year.
You should have kicked it out. It's an eye jam.
I never even thought of it until right now.
And in the chat, you talked about the Goo Goo Dolls Iris.
Yeah.
And I said that's an eye jam.
Oh my God.
Because Iris is a part of the eye. I know. And I'm like, oh, he doesn't fucking get the joke. And I'm like, you know how that feels when I'm not going to explain it to him. I don't want to shame him. I'll wait till I'm on a recording to shame him.
I can't believe I didn't think of that song.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs of
Iris
my childhood.
Is, this one, My Eyes Adored You?
My Eyes Adored You, yeah.
Well, you know,
when I was like 9 years old, I was
we
obsessed
didn't tell the listenership that at the end of this episode, and Bob and I don't know what's coming, but at the end of this episode, it's a new wrinkle.
You've been like a bit of a dictator.
I know, I love that.
This is what we're doing, guys.
I didn't pick this topic.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm not picking the next topic because Rob Preuss is going to tell us the topic for August.
And we don't know what it is. Although,
not only do we not know what it is, but Bob and I are not allowed to veto it no matter what it is.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have to do it. You're going to have to be online, right?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
You didn't even tell me that.
No, he's got a
I'm
job.
starting the Broadway Mamma Mia in 2 weeks.
Fuck Mamma Mia.
I know.
This is toast.
Fuck Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia pays for the mortgage.
Yeah,
man.
that's right. I'm checking my schedule at this point.
Okay, I'm like, the elephant in the room to me is like, I don't know when Rob's going to be. Because you 6 months, you said?
Yeah. But I think that it might be possible that I might need to
replace
Zoom
you in a
August.
fucking heartbeat.
I know you would.
Please don't.
I replace Stu.
I know.
I replace Cam.
I know. I don't want to lose my position.
It'll be
in line.
Bob and Tyler.
I'm doing everything I
You know
can.
what? You know who would be good at this? I think Leslie Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be Bob Willette and Leslie Taylor.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
She seems nice. Too nice, though.
Well, she has to bake me cookies if she wants.
Yeah, that's right.
I want a fucking thing. Although I've been actually.
Cheers,
So
number two.
you got a lager, and okay. So what I got you, Rob Preuss,
Premium.
the light lager.
I like the
lager's
light.
nice, too.
Yeah.
It's Monica's favorite beer, the
Yep.
light lager from Great Lakes.
It's nice.
All right.
Brewery here. Okay, so back to I'm in the middle of a jam
Yeah,
here.
go,
Unless you
do,
want to
do,
say
do.
something about this elephant. in
My
the
Eyes
room.
Adored You
Well,
was his second number one.
We should talk about it at some point. I was like, I'm worried. that he's
I
not
had
gonna
no
be able to
idea that you weren't going to be able to make a trip
come. Well, why
to
would you
Toronto.
not think? Have you ever been? He's going to be working 8 days a week.
But I don't know it for a fact yet. So I'm going to let you know for sure, at least for August. Beyond August, I believe it will be no problem because I'm carving out the time.
We need a musical person.
Yeah, I know. Of course.
You know, whatever. If Bob's here and you're on fucking Zoom or something, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
I
Yeah.
mean, you've always got Blair Packham. He was in the Jitters, and you think they're the
No, but
greatest
he's already
band
got
ever.
a quarterly show.
I
Like,
know. Just
can't be a
Rewinder.
toast
Skiddly bop,
cola.
skiddly bop.
Snow can
Rewinder.
replace Rob Preuss.
I see my future.
Are you ready for this? 100% he'd do it.
Yeah, I know he
For
would.
sure he would.
Would you bring
He
him in
would
for...
be, once a month, he'd be down here
Yeah.
to kick out thematic jams with Bob and I. This
I'd be
fucking
interested to
show
see
would
what
go
he-
through
Fine.
the roof.
Fine.
That's way bigger than Rob fucking Preuss.
I see what's happening here. I'm being Don Drapered out of here.
Where did Don Draper go?
I don't know. I'm only on season 5.
He's almost there.
I'm only on season 5. I
Okay,
don't know
get
what's
to
happening.
the end because I already kicked out the jam related to the end.
that's right.
there.
Yeah.
My goodness. Okay.
All right, keep going.
So,
Let's go.
Okay,
I'm not in a
so
hurry.
this is a bit of a mind blow, okay? So I just told you it was written by a couple of Bobs, right? Bob Crew and Bob Gaudio.
Yeah, okay.
But I think this is a mind blow. I'm going to have to find the spot. So give me a moment here.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you the name and then I'm going to find the spot.
So you weren't
This
prepared.
is actually, I don't know how to say these musical words. What is Adagio?
Adagio.
It's funny how I wasn't sure. Okay. Adagio of Spartacus and Phrygia.
Oh.
This is a section of a 1956 ballet.
Oh, I hear it. It's the song.
Called Spartacus,
Yeah.
Suite Number 2 by Aram.
Khachaturian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. There
I
you
know
go.
what this is.
I know what Snow wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
No, Snow would not.
No, that's right. This is Khachaturian.
So you might already start to hear it, but wait till I
heard it
skip
already.
ahead here, okay?
Yeah.
Give me
Oh
a
my God,
moment
that's
here.
funny.
Give me a moment here.
Snow wouldn't get that.
Listen to this section again. This is from the 50s.
Oh, I love this.
We might skip ahead a bit more, okay?
Yeah. Way
You
to
know
be
what?
prepared.
Actually,
Here it is. It's Jesus Christ Superstar now.
no, oh, here it is. Yeah. You're just too good
Oh,
to
there
be
you go.
true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
There you
That's
go.
what it is. It was at the beginning as well.
So what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right?
What's this called? Adagio from Spartacus.
Yeah, Adagio of
So this is
Spartacus
so-
and Phrygia.
Was this in the Spartacus the movie?
Or
No, it was in a
probably-
ballet called Spartacus.
Ballet.
Oh.
And they just lifted the melody.
Well, people did that all the time.
Right. That's,
Yeah. That's classical
Okay,
music.
well,
for
we're
you.
here to fucking share the real talk on some of this shit. But two Bobs, and I ain't talking Preuss and Willette, Crew and Gaudio, lifted the melody
No,
from
that's a
this Adagio of
It's not a
Spartacus.
lift.
and-
You call that inspiration.
Soviet, the guy who wrote it, what'd you call him?
Khachaturian.
He's Soviet Armenian.
Oh, yeah. He's amazing. His music is fantastic.
Wow. And he's doing this in, like, he was born in 03, died in 78.
Yep.
He's making this, and it sounds like, to the person who doesn't know
Yeah.
classical music, it sounds like Beethoven, Bach,
Yeah.
like all those big guys. It's
Yep.
got that same vibe.
It's
you
the
know?
violins. It's the orchestra. For
Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
That's cool.
That is really cool. Here's a cool version.
Oh. Oh, it's a dance version.
Something for Preuss.
It's from the 70s for sure.
Yo, what's the disco?
It's Miko.
Might be early 80s, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, oh yeah, like that.
I'm listening.
This is the Boys Town Gang.
Yeah, it is. You hear this on Church Street.
That's right.
In 1980.
They actually went to number 1 in the Netherlands,
Wow.
Belgium, Spain, and Japan.
What are they
With
called?
this song, they're called the Boys Town Gang.
That tracks.
With a Z?
No. And actually, they went to number 4 in the UK with this cover. But this is not the cover I know. And I think a lot of people listening are just waiting for me to get to the cover that I know.
You're just too good to be true.
Refugee camp, conspiracy theory. Why? Yeah. Why?
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Caught in the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves
Lauryn Hill.
There are no words left to say.
She's 8 months pregnant with her first kid when she records this in 1997. It was for a movie called Conspiracy Theory.
Just too good to be true.
And some DJ just sort of just ripped it from the movie. I guess he took the DVD maybe and ripped it, but this wasn't released on the soundtrack. Some disc jockey in San Francisco just started playing it.
Wow.
And then it had this domino effect, and then they eventually added it as a hidden track on the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. It also got her a nomination for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance at the 41st Grammys in 1999, and that made it the first ever hidden track to receive a Grammy nomination.
That's really cool.
And I want to do a kick out the hidden tracks. Is that what you were going to say, Rob?
I love it. It's a good... No.
I'd love to kick out the hidden tracks.
Well,
That would be fun.
We have a certain era only, right?
That's right.
Here's a mildly fun fact. Forrest Whitaker heard this version by Lauryn Hill and decided he would name his daughter True because he was inspired by this song to name his daughter True.
Too good to be true. T-R-U?
T-R-U-E.
Oh.
Forrest Whitaker, who was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
All right.
Which was one of the first DVDs I ever bought.
Wasn't he also in, what's the Kubrick film? The military film.
Oh, the blue line?
No.
Oh, the red line.
Nope.
Oh, that's not Kubrick.
Figure it out.
Oh, no. Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket.
Was he in that?
Anything you want, Rob Preuss.
Sure.
Anything you want.
So here's what I remember about this. It's the Pet Shop Boys version.
Oh,
where they tag it on to, they covered U2.
That's right.
Right?
I forgot about
it's at
that.
the end of it's in their singles best of from the early 90s. They did that. And then also, I just read this right now. I didn't know this. It's the acclaimed movie Coneheads.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
They come from France.
It's the song that plays over the credits is a cover of it by some guy nobody's ever heard of.
That's funny.
Yeah.
How do you know? Give me that name.
The person's name. So the Pet Shop Boys is Morton Harkett.
Oh my God! Come on, you know who that is?
I don't know. Who is it?
Talking away.
Oh,
I don't know what like on me.
So he did a cover of it.
Morton, thank you.
Good job, Rob.
For the end
No,
of
let's not replace
Coneheads.
Rob of Snow.
No.
Snow would he'd storm out of here at some point.
You know, I do have
A snowstorm, if you will.
Oh, a snowstorm, exactly.
I'm gonna have Stu Stone here in a couple weeks. I'm gonna go camping, and then he's gonna be my first guest when I get back. And
Nice.
I will just let him know there might be an opening in the.
Maybe just for 1 month, but I'd like to zoom in for a month.
Well, you're gonna fix that. You sounded good on another person's show.
It was too hot, right?
You were too hot on
That's
my
right.
show.
I'll fix the hotness.
Too hot to handle.
Yeah,
too
yeah.
cold to hold.
Right.
All right. Any words, Rob Preuss, before jam number 2?
Jam number 2. I think I can let jam number 2. This was the second song that came into my head, right off the top of my
Makes
head.
sense then.
Yeah. That's why it's number 2.
In the eyes of the world, I'm a loser just wasting my time.
Don't laugh at my song.
I can't make a dime. In the eyes of the world, being born was my first big mistake.
Oh wow.
Poor guy.
Being born.
You don't ask to be born. It's not even a mistake.
Mama, never want to be born at all.
Eyes of my woman, I stand like a hero, a giant, a man who's as tall as can be. Any fool can see that she's looking through the eyes of love. She's looking through the eyes of love.
All right, confession time. I don't know this song.
Of course you don't.
I don't know it either.
Partridge Family.
But I watched a lot of Partridge on Much Music. They used to air it with
Oh,
like
really?
the monkeys.
Yeah, this is from like the third season or something.
Is that Danny Bonaducci? No, or is
No,
it,
it's
who's-
Keith
is it
Partridge.
Keith, sorry.
It's Keith singing.
Danny,
It's called Looking Through the Eyes of Love.
It's I like. Yeah,
It's a nice song.
So this is the second song. If somebody said they're going to sing a song about eyes,
Yeah.
this is the second song that came to your mind.
because I knew the song since I was like 6 years old.
Right, yeah.
So it was just off the top of my head an eye song. I mean, I have eye songs from the 80s as well, of course.
Yeah.
But this is for me.
Without
What
a
if,
face.
what if I played Naked Eyes? Would that have counted?
I wonder
Yeah.
about that.
Would you have revolted?
That's a bit of a flower jam,
My
right?
naked eye song.
Oh, Naked Eye was a.
Pouring rain.
I thought you. I'm surprised you're not doing that. It's from the 90s,
right?
Says Mr. fucking 90s. Is he really criticizing my 90s preferences?
That's all I could do.
90s jams.
Bob, that's not all I do. Let's go ahead. VP, have you updated the spreadsheet?
Yeah, we got to spread that.
I'm not
sheet.
just 90s. Okay, first of all, I did Frankie Valli today.
You did. You know what?
did.
And I'm proud of you.
This song was originally recorded by a colleague of Frankie Valli's, Gene Pitney, who was a big star in
Yes.
the 60s. It Hurts to Be in Love.
Frankie Valli's still alive, right?
Yeah.
He was in The Sopranos.
But barely, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I think they trotted him out on stage recently, and it was
he
like
was all
ooh.
lip syncing and
yeah,
stuff.
it was
and,
like, it was not good.
Yeah.
He was in The Sopranos. He had
Yeah.
a character in The Sopranos.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way,
So-
Midtown Gord says this is an uplifting tune.
Yeah.
And
See-
VP says the spreadsheet is up to date. If
Oh,
we
boy.
have time at the end, I might see how 90s heavy I've
Do you know what? We could get ChatGPT to look at it and break everything down by
That's
year.
right. Summarize it all.
I know how much you
Or
love
we can get
ChatGPT.
That's
Chat
right.
VP to do that.
Chat VP.
I bet you ChatGPT will do it a lot faster.
Chat VP. You're funny.
Can't fight it, man. You're gonna be like Lars Ulrich against Napster. You can't fight it. You can't fight it.
Nope.
Can't fight the feeling. Okay,
That's
so
good. That's cool.
you don't bring. Oh, you
No, I got no fun
You don't
fact.
bring
Nothing for that
fun-
one?
So
Nothing.
you know that's part of the assignment, right? Like
Yeah,
I'm not
I know.
here to. Maybe I will fire you.
You're going
today.
back, like I remember when we first started doing this together. You were like a little bit, like you were getting a little bit spicy with Rob here because he wasn't having enough.
I found him,
and then he had 7
I had
every
too
time.
many.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And you yelled.
Can you
at him.
find the balance? So it's not really just about the song. The song
Yeah,
is
yeah,
nice
yeah.
and all,
I
but
know.
really the fun facts and the mind blows
Yeah.
are like the flair at tchotchkes.
I know. Yeah, there's no actual mind blow. I was going to
fun fact.
play
How much time would it take you? Because I know nothing. Bob and I don't know that song.
I know.
We don't know anything.
No.
You could blow our minds by telling us who the fuck sang it.
David
I know.
Cassidy.
Oh, he did. He already did.
Just the
And David Cassidy had a horse,
Yeah.
and he went to.
I saw David Cassidy do Blood Brothers on.
You did see him.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got his autograph, but I never freaking met him.
Oh yeah, no, he came. He did it in Toronto.
In Toronto, the Royal Alex, I know.
Yeah, but he didn't do it. He was on London. It was
Yeah.
his
It was
other.
David and Sean.
Yes,
they did it on Broadway together as well.
So in Toronto, it was just David,
Yep.
and Michael Burgess played the narrator.
The narrator. I did the original. I think we talked about this,
Yes.
but I did the first run of Blood Brothers when
Okay,
it
but
first started.
We're nerding out.
I'm
on
in the
it.
middle of
Yeah,
a
yeah.
sentence. Okay, so
Sorry.
Were you in the middle of something? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Are you still
Oh,
here?
Mike's still here.
David Cassidy.
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on. David Cassidy
Yeah, yeah.
went to. He had a horse.
Yep.
And he went to Perry Lefko, who was covering horse stuff for the Sun or something like that. But he went to Perry Lefko, who's an FOTM, brother of Elliot Lefko,
Yep.
who you know. Okay.
Yep.
Perry, and he went to Perry Lefko. I need a name for my horse. And Perry Lefko said, "You should name it Peter the Gross after Peter Gross."
That's funny.
Okay. And David Cassidy did so. So David Cassidy owned a horse that was running at Woodbine and stuff, and it was named Peter the Gross.
Peter the
Oh.
Gross.
That's
Oh yeah, it's pointed out in the live stream that last episode, Rob, you had great mind blows.
Yeah, see, I like to vary it. I like to go
Sure.
back and forth.
From
between
hero
mind
to
blows.
zero.
Yeah, from hero to zero.
Seeing as we're talking about horses, I just wanted to say R.I.P. Shout out to Ridley to Patches O'Houlihan, the horse.
I read about this.
Yeah, it was the 2024 Horse of the Year.
Really?
And unfortunately, he had to be put down. They were going to put him out to pasture, but he hurt himself
Yep.
and they couldn't do it, so he was euthanized.
They shoot horses, don't
Or-
they?
They do.
yeah, that,
Don't they?
I guess
They
they
do.
did not shoot him.
That's a movie.
That is a movie. Speaking of shooting.
Yeah, it's a good movie too.
So
okay,
Patches O'Houlihan is no longer with us. Like Margaret O'Houlihan. Not O'Houlihan.
I don't know who that is.
Margaret Houlihan. Hot Lips.
Oh yeah, Jesus!
Sorry, man.
Keep up, come on,
I know,
Rob.
that's
You're
right.
on thin
Oh,
ice.
Houlihan.
You're on thin ice. Okay, Bob Willette. Any words before you?
No, because I don't know which one I did next. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This.
How do you not know your jams?
I know them.
And
I
you
just didn't know what order I
You
said
numbered them, didn't you? Oh no,
No,
maybe
I did.
I did that.
I don't
numbered
do.
them.
I don't order number things.
I number them so I can not fuck it up.
I wait, I stop, I hesitate, I am, I breathe, I melt, I think of me. Is it any wonder I can't sleep? Heavens, all you gave to me. Is it any wonder I found peace through you? To the gates of heaven, to myself being down. Away from
All right. There you go.
Wait, Rob, were you talking to me?
You
Can you say it in the mic and I'll hear it?
What's the fastest way for? I want to play something like in the heat of the moment. But should I email it to you or text it to
Yeah,
you?
give me a YouTube link by email and
Okay.
I can play it right away. Okay,
Well,
Bob
you're-
Willette.
So, of course, this is from the David Lynch soundtrack to the
it's
movie
good.
Lost Highway.
Oh my God, it's good.
This is I by the Smashing Pumpkins. This came right after Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I just saw Billy Corgan at History, and it was 2 hours of like 60% of music I did not know, and 40% of but played very, very well.
But still cool, right?
It's still
Oh,
cool,
yeah.
and then 40% of hits. And
Wow.
I actually really
And you and I saw Smashing Pumpkins
we
together.
did see Smashing Pumpkins together, and I have to
In
admit,
which year?
Oh, not that long ago.
Really?
Or it was pre-pandemic, but I don't know, 2017.
I remember
18?
I saw the
Yeah.
farewell tour at Molson Park in
Wow.
Yep.
2000.
I saw-
and they sucked.
Wow.
What
But they were
yeah.
very good when I saw them.
And
with
what
Bob.
was the who played Government? That was Zwan, I think, was his other band.
Wow.
Billy
Yeah,
Corgan,
right,
Zwan.
right.
I saw him there. Anyways, here's the thing. First of all, just unrelated, but not. Billy Corgan's podcast is really good.
I gotta listen to
It's
it.
really good.
What's it called?
It's
The Billy Corgan podcast.
No, it's actually got a line.
Chicago Billy.
Yeah. It's but he's got Gavin Rossdale on this week right
Wow.
now. It's really good, and he's had like Tom Morello. He's had like really good.
I gotta listen to that.
Because he's not as much of a asshole as he used to be. I find.
He was at the Ozzy Osbourne finale. I
Yes,
watched
he was.
Was he
some
really?
of that. I
Oh,
watched
wow.
the Black Sabbath final
Yeah.
set, and he was there.
Why can I not find it?
This song is super cool.
Yes. The Magnificent Others, it's called.
Oh, yes,
He had Bono on it.
Wow. He was in U2.
That guy was in U2.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard that. So this, so it's interesting.
Sonny
So,
Bono was in U2?
yes.
Yes.
This was originally. It's so weird if you listen to this. In the aftermath of the quadruple platinum Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, Smashing Pumpkins lead singer Billy Corgan's music publisher suggested he collaborate with Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow.
Who had begun work on You Can't Stop the Region. So Corgan began working on programmed music. That's
you
where
can
this
hear the
comes
drum
from.
machine, yeah.
Wow. Inspired by Dr. Dre.
Wow.
Meanwhile, David Lynch was working with soon to be Oscar winner, like not later on, Trent Reznor, who's also on this soundtrack. It's not a mind blow, but on this soundtrack, the other big song is pretty great. Anyway, so I has only been performed by the band. It was a bunch. It hasn't been performed for a long time. It was number 8 on the modern rock track in '97. I remember playing it in the club in rock clubs on Phoenix and stuff. It's a good song, and I believe that the soundtrack, if you have the CD, which I think I still do, is the beginning of the first time that Trent Reznor is actually scoring stuff for a movie. He didn't do the whole movie, but there's a lot of instrumentals on there from Nine Inch Nails.
That's cool.
Or from Trent Reznor.
Yep.
So, anyways, the song's called I.
It's amazing.
It's I Jams.
Yeah.
That's what I did. It's pretty easy. There you go.
Did you get my email?
This is from.
I'll check for email while I let this
Check
go a
it
little
out.
bit.
Oh, it's produced. The whole album was produced by Trent Reznor.
Really?
Can't keep control, can't keep track of where it's traveling. I got my heart, but my heart's no good. And you're the only one that's understood. I come along, but I don't know where you're taking me. I shouldn't go, but you're reaching, dragging, shaking me. Turn off the sun, pull the stars from the sky. The more I give to you, the more I die. And I want you. And I want you. And I want you. And I want you. You are the perfect drug, the perfect drug, the perfect drug. You are the perfect drug, the perfect drug, the perfect drug.
So just quickly, produced by Trent Reznor, the whole soundtrack. The one he did before that, Natural Born Killers, Oliver Stone.
God, that album was
the Oliver
good.
Stone directed, but
So good.
script by Quentin Tarantino.
You know what? I didn't love it.
You didn't love it?
And I was a big Tarantino guy at the
Oh,
time.
But it's not a Tarantino film.
No, it's not a Tarantino
I mean,
film.
it's a Tarantino script,
But the
it's an
soundtrack-
Oliver Stone.
I actually tried so fucking hard to like
Really?
Natural Born Killers.
Oh my God.
Are you talking about the soundtrack or the movie?
Oh, the movie.
Oh,
No, okay.
the soundtrack is amazing,
Oh,
too.
I'm talking about the movie.
And then the next thing that Trent Reznor does for a movie is The Social Network.
Wow.
In 2010. and
That's
he wins an
amazing.
Oscar.
So good.
Yeah.
Wow.
It has nothing to do with eye jams, but it was all on the same
No,
thing.
fun facts.
He chose.
You know how to bring the fun facts today.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed in you at all.
No, I'm
Bob,
not
but
either.
But I do want to play what was just
Yeah.
sent to me because he's worried he's in the shit list here.
This is my Smashing Pumpkins.
Rammstein's also your German.
What if that guy from Smashing Pumpkins lost his car keys? Here we go. Catchy title, I know.
Where the fuck are my car keys? They were right here in my hand.
Oh, that's good.
I had them just a second ago. Did I leave them in the kitchen? or underneath the cushions of the couch. Well, I can't find them anywhere. Oh, here they are.
Who's this?
Come on, his name is Stephen Lynch.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
No relation to any other Lynches.
But have you ever
today.
heard this? Have you ever heard? Listen, this is Billy Corgan riding a roller coaster. No, wait. It's on YouTube. Billy Corgan riding a roller coaster.
That's funny.
First time I saw, I could not laugh. I was like, I couldn't stop. I just kept watching because it's like all you see in the video. You just see.
No, really?
Yeah. You look it up.
That's
it's really funny. Billy Corgan rides a roller.
All right, I'm going to kick out my second of three
We're
songs.
fucking unhinged today, boys.
None
It's
from
good.
the 1990s.
All right. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just played this. I didn't play all of it. I'll tell you what. It's not all about me.
Wow.
But it usually is.
Her hair is hollow gold.
This is Rod Stewart, right?
I
think so.
Sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll turn her music on you. You won't have to think twice. She's pure as New York snow. She got Betty Davis eyes. And she'll tease you, she'll unease you, all the better just to please you.
You know, you can totally hear Rod Stewart in there.
And
Totally.
she knows
Yep.
just what it
got that rasp.
takes to make a pro blush. She got Greta Garbo, stand offside. She's got
Some guys have overlook.
With a little Bob Dylan in there too, right?
Kim Carnes
Kim Carnes, love it.
is her name. This is 1981, ladies and gentlemen. So, interesting that this was actually number one on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 for 9 weeks, but they weren't 9 weeks in a row.
Wow.
I'm going to see. I think you might have a chance at this one, Rob Preuss. I don't think Bob will dig this one up. He's a bit too young, but
I remember this song a ton.
do you
Like
want to
this.
guess what song interrupts the run? So, like, basically, this song goes number one for 5 weeks, and then another song goes to number one for a week.
In 81,
81.
Mickey
And then-
by Tony Basil.
Good guess, but no. Then this song goes back to number one for 4 more weeks, which is wild, really.
People couldn't get enough of it.
You ready for this?
So
Yeah.
good.
Stars on 45.
Oh, see, no, you see, you're wrong. I have stars on 45. On 45. Those
Amazing.
stars on
But
45.
in
Keep
my
it moving in your
experience,
life.
when I didn't live it, I have trouble with timelines. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't have told
I
you
can
the year.
think 1991, and I
Yeah.
can be like, oh, I was there. What was I listening to? This was
Yeah.
going on. This was going on. Whatever. But 80,
So
you're not going to think like
in
that.
81,
for
I'm 5.
That's amazing.
In 81, and I have the 45. We
Amazing.
have the 45
It was
in my
so
house.
good, though. It was
And
so fun.
Here's the thing. I don't know who the fuck the Beatles were.
Yeah.
And I was like, for me, it was like, baby, you can drive my
Yeah.
car. That's who
I know.
And then I hear the Beatles. I'm like, hey, those guys are stealing that guy's song.
That's right.
This won the Grammys for Song of the Year and Record of the Year.
Wow.
Betty Davis still alive, of course, in 1981.
Yeah.
I remember when she died.
She knows
but,
just what it takes
She
to
was
make a
73
pro
years
rock.
old when this became a hit, and she would write letters to Kim Carnes to thank Kim Carnes
Wow.
for making her a part of modern times.
Did you ever see Betty Davis talk about this on Johnny Carson?
No.
It's out there.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
you can find it. She talks about the song, and she's got a cigarette on the show while
Really?
she's talking
Wow.
about it.
Betty Davis sent roses to Kim Carnes after Kim Carnes won the Grammys for this song. But of course, this is not a Kim Carnes song.
No.
This is a cover song. So let's pay our respects to the OG Betty Davis eyes.
Nice.
She'll expose you when she snows you.
Snows.
Snow.
Snow cover. Snow's the original artist.
yeah.
No way.
Her hair is hollow gold. Her lips are sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll turn the music on you.
Different, isn't it?
What year?
Have to think
I will tell you all of this information. I will tell you this was 1974.
Wow.
And this is Jackie DeShannon.
Wow.
So this was written and composed by Donna Weiss and Jackie DeShannon and came out in 1974, but Kim Carnes had the big hit in 1981.
So did this do anything from what you know?
No, I don't have any...
No, it sounds like it sounds like a show tune.
It really does. It's that style. Right?
It is.
Sure.
The stripper.
Yeah, right.
Betty Davis eyes.
Yeah, Kim Carnes wins this battle of the bands right here, but no Jackie DeShannon, no Betty Davis eyes.
So the raspy voice thing, I did this silly thing of trying to do Fix You on the radio this week, and I couldn't find anybody to do that high. So I started trying to do it in falsetto. I tried so many times, I ended up getting this rasp in my voice. And somebody actually texted this radio station. I was like, because I ended up playing the thing. It's not very good.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are good.
It.
Oh, I'll send it to you. It's actually on our. It's available. It's out there.
Interesting question on the live stream, which is about how many 80s kids knew who Betty Davis was. And I'm here to say I very well absolutely knew who Betty Davis was.
I think a lot of people did know.
And she did appear on, like, I don't want to, is it Geraldo? But she would appear on things.
She was on Letterman. She would go on to talk shows. And
she was
stuff.
around. Like, she was just a famous person from back in the day who was around.
Famous for being, like, did
Betty Davis.
Did people in the 80s know who Rock Hudson was?
Right.
Same era, right? Like, same idea.
I feel like because I knew who Betty Davis was, but I didn't know Rock Hudson till he died.
Oh,
and then I knew Rock Hudson. So that one I didn't know.
Well, you know what, dude? No.
What was Bob going to say, Rob?
I don't know.
I was going to say an inappropriate joke. I was going to say because you were a homophobe, which you're not. I'm just kidding. It's just, yeah. It's a joke I can't say anymore. You know, I didn't mean it. I don't think he's a homophobe, and
I feel like we should let him keep digging.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
But I want to talk about
Give me
Jackie
another beer.
DeShannon, the composer of this song.
Please do.
Go ahead.
Because I know her name right away, so I just typed her name in. She was a pop singer in the 60s. I didn't know that she wrote the song Put a Little Love in Your Heart, which you know for sure because Annie Lennox sang it on the soundtrack for Scrooged.
Yes.
I remember it well.
That's at the very end.
Big hit. Yeah.
That video was played often.
Yeah, but she wrote Put a Little Love in Your Heart. She also wrote Betty Davis Eyes. I did not know that.
I did not know that.
The power of the modern internet.
I did not know that.
To tell us things.
That was a feature.
Well,
we used to do.
just on the way out, I'll play another cover of this because it's kind of fun. Let's see which one of you guys can name the singer first.
I'm trying to guess the beat.
This is like late 80s now, early 90s. Or am
I'm going to say like 89 to 91.
It's actually 2000.
Oh, really?
Is it 2000? That's bad then.
Listen to that voice and tell me who it is.
Somebody who can't sing.
So you're correct. This is not a person known for her singing.
No. Really? No, they can't sing. I could like.
This person is better known as an actress.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes.
No,
Yes!
really?
It's from Duets.
Yes, I knew it. Yes.
Duets. Oh
Yep.
my God.
I do know. Yep. Got it.
Good. How would you get?
Because I remember. Because Huey Lewis is in that movie too. I don't know.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's amazing.
So I was like, as soon as you said they were an actor, it just came to me. I was like,
And Gwyneth Paltrow's ex-husband was in town this week.
still is playing tonight. 2 more shows still.
How many shows are they doing?
4.
Holy shit. We should
4 shows, 50,000. You know what? If you want to go get in and out of there, I've been talking about it all week on the radio. It's a shit show up there. People are.
But what if you just bike?
Chris Martin is. Hey, oh yeah, if you just bike, then that's fine. Sure, but most people
Let's
don't.
bike there, guys.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. I see what you did there.
Yeah, whatever.
So there you go. Gwyneth Paltrow covering Betty Davis
sounds
Eyes. This was
good.
actually released as a single in Australia, and it did all right. It went to number 3 on something they call the area singles chart.
Does it? Did it come with her goop? Did it smell like her
It comes
goop?
with a candle that smells like her vagina.
There you go. That's what I was getting at. But you just hit it right on the hammer. Hammer it right on the head there.
Get
Mike.
ready, you can borrow that for Indie 88.
Yeah, thank you. I will.
Rob Preuss, any words before your final jam?
Yes. There were many songs that I sort of let fly by, and I did not choose. And I had a selection to choose from, and I heard this song literally on the radio, on Radio Carolina, a British radio station, 2 days ago.
That's a pirate radio station.
It's a pirate radio station, and I love it because they play such a cool variety of stuff.
That's where Keith Hampshire was a DJ.
Yeah, that's right.
Before he sang "Okay," which I put into the my most recent episode of Toronto Mike's features "Okay Blue Jays."
And do you know what I really like about pirate radio?
No.
The doubloons.
Doubloons. Ha ha ha.
It's a bad joke.
But I heard the song and I was like, this is the perfect jam for this. And I was like, I have to use this song. So.
You ready, guys? We're not gonna.
I was gonna say My Sharona.
I know. Yeah, it's lots of songs that start like that.
I'm lying in the hospital, in against a bed. A stethoscope upon my heart, a hand against my head. The feeling of the bandages, I'm wincing in the light. The nurse is looking anxious, and she's quivering with fright. I'm looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. Looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. Looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. Looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes.
Did you do a Toronto version and say Dougie Gilmore?
Honest to God, I was going to the same show.
Sorry.
I prefer the. I was gonna say I prefer the Toronto version. Looking through Doug Gilmore's eyes. Gilmore was in Triumph. This is about.
That's right.
About him, right?
Didn't play hockey though. That was Doug Gilmore.
Yeah.
I'm sure Gilmore played hockey in his time.
Probably. You know who Gary Gilmore is?
No, I do not.
Gary
I know
Gilmore?
who Gary Glitter is.
You know who Gary Gilmore is? He was a murderer in America who was put to death by a firing squad in 1977.
What?
Yeah. He was, and like, so the death
Is he the
penalty.
last guy they shot like
No,
that?
but I mean, I don't know
Maybe
what's
they're
happened.
still doing it in America.
They're still doing it. You know,
Not by like gun.
Maybe. You know what?
No, I mean,
Don't be so
maybe
sure.
now, yeah.
But in 1977, he was convicted, and he was on death row, and he was convicted, and he demanded
But what-
to be.
what
put to
artist
death.
is this?
He wanted it.
He wanted it.
You had a choice. But what artist is this?
This is a band called the Adverts. ADVERTS. This is from 1977. So this is like early punk, a British band.
That's very
an early British punk band. It went to number 18 on the UK charts, September 77. So I heard the song on this station, and I was like, this is like the sound of my childhood. I mean, my early new wave era.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like Ultravox.
Oh, when
and
you
the
were
string.
at the Police concert.
Yes, when I
in
saw the Police at the Horseshoe, exactly, in 78.
78, right.
But I was tuning into this music a few years after this, but for me it was still brand new. So I was like, this sounds like the Stranglers. This sounds like
Yes.
like early Ultravox. But it's about Gary Gilmore's eyes. So the song is written from the perspective of somebody. So Gary Gilmore was on death row. He was killed by a firing squad. But before he died, he said, I want to donate my body to science. And somebody got his eyes, like his corneas.
Oh.
So the song is a little creepy. It's like this person saying what it's written from the.
Oh, that's neat. I just saw a picture this morning of a mom and a dad who were listening to a man's heartbeat because that was her son's heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like, and I thought, oh, that's amazing. Like the
That's
heartbeat lived on, and
power of
the
organ
eyes would
donors.
live on.
Mm-hmm.
So wow.
So so there's a lot of who did the song? The Adverts?
The Adverts.
And do you know anything else about them?
Nothing
Really?
about
no,
them.
Okay.
This was their one hit and only in England. And the guy who was the singer, he went on to do some other things. And I sort of like did some research, but I was like, I don't really know any of this stuff.
Right.
Well,
But
Tobias Vaughn is a happy camper. He says that's the song of the night.
is it?
There you go.
Okay then,
Look at
come on.
that.
Even though I have one remaining.
But here's the funny thing that I learned about. So
Tobias.
when Gary Gilmore was waiting to be shot, so there's a firing squad.
Yep.
5 military guys. And what they did was they gave the guys bullets. It says in Utah, firing squads consisted of 5 volunteer officers.
And only one of them gets a real
they don't
bullet.
know
So
who
you don't
did
know
it,
who
right.
killed
No.
them.
Right.
The 5
Yeah,
were
I
equipped.
know this is right,
They
Bob.
each had 5 or 4 bullets with one.
One real bullet. The rest were blanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Or 5 and 1 blank.
That's why they don't know who did the
No. It's 5 blanks and 1 if there's 6
But
of
the
them.
funny thing is, the coroner said there were 5 shots in him.
Oh.
So he was
Oh,
killed. They were
that's
like,
different
They
then.
were like, we're not taking any chances on this
So
guy.
the last, can you guess when the last firing squad happened?
I'm going to say
in
2021.
2010.
No way.
Yep. Ronnie Lee Gardner in Utah as well. He was. This was the first.
Utah Saints.
Yeah, it was firing squad. It was the first one in 14 years at that point.
In Utah as well?
Yeah, Utah,
Gary
of
Gilmore
course.
was killed in Utah as well.
So yeah, it must be in their state.
Those Mormons
Yeah, that's right.
don't
They don't fuck around.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. Actually, there was a Western that was on Netflix that was about the Mormon thing. It was pretty fucking crazy. That's crazy. So you mentioned
One
the Stranglers.
blank, Tom.
Yeah.
One blank.
You mentioned,
Tom
yeah.
says.
Oh, was it just one blank?
That's what Tom says.
Well, then why
they
wouldn't you
wanted certainty
Oh.
of death, but uncertainty of responsibility.
Who did it? So one person would be, I had the blank.
Isn't that
I
By the way,
see.
I have breaking news. VP went through all of my Toast songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the
And by the way,
percentage?
I'll say this to VP right now. Today, 0 for 3 in terms of 90s jams because he said he went up to last episode.
Right. Yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
want him to kick out. I have 30.5% of my songs that were
90s
released in the 90s.
Oh, I bet mine are 70s jams.
So that means 70% of my songs are from decades other than the 90s.
Okay. Wow.
So I want an apology from Bob.
No, because I want to know what all of our things are.
That's
Okay, do it for-
Is yours?
do it for Bob now.
Here's what I want to know: is like how equal they are right now across the board.
Well, I think all of Rob's are 70s.
Mine are all from like 72.
Yes.
It's 73.
But I'm actually even surprised that only 30%.
I
of
am
my
too.
songs-
Actually, I think his math might be
'Cause that's
wrong.
about,
That's right.
Nah, he's a VP of sales, but that means approximately one out of it. When I do 3 jams every week, month.
Yeah.
One
Well,
of
then
them
I would probably have the
is from
same
the
too.
90s.
I would
so-
probably have the same.
And
So
today I went
so you know
over
what?
3.
I normally I would do at least one as well.
Right.
I you know what?
90s
I
jams.
do apologize.
I might have done a 90s jam at one point.
You not many though.
I know.
You haven't done that
I
many.
love music. I know I've done Jeff Buckley, though. He's 90s.
Yes. But you mentioned the Stranglers.
Yeah.
So I don't know why there was I can't remember who's playing the Danforth Music Hall. I got onto this algorithm of like the Stranglers on, and it's
Yeah.
like, and I don't know anything about
yeah.
it. So good.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
so good.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So good. I can't remember the name of the band, but it's like a classic that era of
Yeah.
like punk into
Yep.
new era.
Oh, yeah.
They could do both. Like
Yeah.
it's like new. Like when you listen
You know
to
what
early,
they call it now? They call it post-punk.
right?
This is sort of like
Tubes. Like, what are we talking about?
No, so
Yeah.
like honestly, I would say Joy Division.
Joy Division, for sure.
Joy Division has that. Some songs sound punk, some songs sound new.
Well, this
new
is
wave.
why I love this Gary Gilmore's Eyes, because I was feeling like this is 1977.
Yeah.
And Ultravox was making music at that time, and Ultravox became like a real new wave band as
Yeah.
well. It's like going between 77 and like 83 or 84. Exactly. But Vienna didn't come
FOTM
until
band.
That's right. He didn't join the band until after they'd already done like 3 albums. So those first albums actually sounded more like this. And there's like this whole era that they now call post-punk. And I feel like even our first Spoons album was sort of a new wave album, but we were definitely influenced by the post-punk era as well.
Yes.
So here's a fun.
Is that like Elvis Costello?
He was more new wave. He wasn't so much punk. He might be called post-punk as well, you know? So when Gary Gilmore was waiting to be executed,
Yes.
they said to him any last words, and his last words were, "Let's do it." And you know who that inspired? The
Tone Loc, let's do it.
No, everybody that inspired the marketing guy at Nike.
There you go.
Wow.
Just do it.
Just do
and
it.
he's admitted it as well. Yeah. It was that was where they got the inspiration. They're like, "Let's is a little weak, but just do it." That's it. Isn't that weird?
Wow.
So it's inspired by
that's that you've checked your sources. That's a real
it's a
origin
real.
story.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
That's fucked up.
Crazy,
so
right?
That's fucked up.
I know.
so the band that got me into this were the Strangler, the Damned.
Oh yeah.
So
Of
the
course.
Damned, they're playing the
Martin
Danforth.
Popoff's
They're playing.
favorite band.
They're playing the Danforth Music Hall.
They are?
Yes.
Wow.
And I was giving away tickets, and I got to admit, I never really knew. I didn't listen, and when I did, I was like, "Oh my god, this is really good!" Like it wasn't part of my life. It's from the
FOTM, Martin Popoff's favorite
Yes.
band of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking good.
You
Like,
should check out. Well, I'm sure you know Killing Joke as well.
yeah, of course. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I know. Killing Joke. We
We
would have
played some Killing Joke.
We would play Killing Joke on the Retro Sunday show with Martin
Oh,
Street.
the 80s is
Yeah.
Come As You Are. Dun, 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 dun.
There's
Right.
and they have a song called 80s, which is
Yeah.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
That's what you
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
The song called
That
the,
song,
yeah.
the bass line is
Yeah,
the same.
it is Come
Yeah.
As You Are by
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
right.
Like I'm talking about like Dave Vannon and Captain Sensible.
Yeah.
It's like when I
yeah.
started to get into it,
I
and
know.
like when you mentioned
It's a good era.
It's like when you mentioned the Stranglers, and I have to admit, I just kind of listened to the Damned on
Yeah.
Spotify,
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
and it started suggesting there's a whole bunch of music that wasn't. Again, I was one.
What's your?
in seven-
But it's a generational thing, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like I feel so fortunate that I got into that music at an early age. Like, I mean, between the ages of like 13, for me, 13, 14, 15, I turned away from like top 40 radio.
Right.
I turned into CFNY.
Yep.
And CFNY was playing all this shit.
Yep.
Which is why when I heard this,
and
Gary,
then they were playing you.
and they were playing me a couple years later.
Yep.
And we were like the number 4 album on like their top albums of 82. We were number 4. It's like, what the fuck?
We're playing Spoons on Indie 88 now.
I saw that telling live. That's so weird.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
But that
about
early,
time.
but that early stuff, I feel like that's the one place that was playing all this music that then became sort of
Yeah.
mainstream as time has gone on. You know, in some ways.
Very
That's awesome.
interesting.
There you go.
Bob Willette has one jam remaining.
I do, and so the funny thing is, I'm like, oh, when I was one, I don't know the song, but this is
Now you
this is
know.
way older.
Right.
Older. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
My love must be a kind.
So many good Ice songs.
blind love.
This was one I was thinking
This
about.
is the one I thought I had.
Oh, right. No, it's different. Yeah.
But it's
You had this is I Only Have Eyes for You, and this.
right.
Yes.
This is I only have eyes for you.
Yeah.
I can't take my eyes off of you. But I love this song.
So good.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright. I only have eyes for
Shabub, shabub. The Flamingos. With I Only Have Eyes for You. And I have to admit, I got to know this song because of the My Girl soundtrack. It was on the My Girl soundtrack. Yeah. There's a whole bunch. I loved the movie My Girl. It came out in what year did it?
That's a Ridley Funeral Home.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
movie.
Shout out too. His glasses. He needs his glasses. Sorry.
But Dan Aykroyd was a funeral director.
Yes, he was. Yeah. I always love this. I don't know if we're in a garden or in a crowded avenue. It's always just resonated with me. Like when you're hanging out with somebody who you love so much, you literally don't know where you are. So this is on that soundtrack. And that soundtrack is I think the 90s had some of the best soundtracks ever, but that's also my very formative years. This had like a Saturday in the Park and Fifth Dimension, like Bill, I love you, like so good, right?
Did it have My Girl on it?
It did indeed have My Girl by the Temptations.
What year was it? Was it 92?
It's
the early 90s.
Yeah, it's 92, I think.
You're post Home Alone, so we have to work.
Yeah.
90 for Home Alone, right?
I remember going. I had with my girlfriend at the time. 91. Came out 91.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
And you didn't know, right? It was the Temptations. You didn't know what was going to happen in it.
That's true.
But this is so on it. This had More Than Yesterday by Spiral, Staircase Hot Fun in the Summertime,
Wow.
Wedding Bell Blues.
Wow.
Like I like it's one of the greatest soundtracks. I just absolutely dig it. But the
Post Home Alone
Flamingos
rhymes with Post Malone.
Yes, it does.
It's true.
I Only Have Eyes for You is performed by the Flamingos on this. The music is by Harry Warren, it says.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is, Harry Warren wrote this way earlier than it came out. And it was actually on this really strange little film, which I don't have the name of in front of me because I lost my thing. Why don't you play it? Because it's got a long intro.
Absolutely, Bob Willette.
So this is the original.
Amazing.
From like a 40s movie.
1934.
34. There you
91 years ago.
Rob was only a kid back then.
Yeah, I was just...
He was there at this one, too.
He's going to put that on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, so... 1934, the movie's called Dames.
We could have kicked out a Mad Men jam
right.
when smoke gets
There
in
we
your
go.
eyes.
So... It was a 1934 movie called Dames. It was performed by Dick Powell.
Wow.
So you get into it, and then so 34, and then like 59 is when they bring it up.
Are there words in this?
Yeah, go. Take it. As I said, play it. The vocals by Lou Sherwood on this. It's so good. I love the sound of this.
I love it too. Just that old orchestra
It's like
sound.
Glenn Miller.
Yeah. I love old recordings like this.
It's coming. It's coming. Here we go. Oh.
That's amazing. This is before The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Even.
So this movie was by Warner Brothers.
Wow.
It was a musical comedy, directed by Ray Onright, who did a whole bunch of stuff. He did a bunch of westerns actually, and it's got. Here's the songs that it had. When you were a smile on your mother's lips and a twinkle in your daddy's eye, a girl at the ironing board, dames, and try to see it my way, and I only have eyes for you.
I love a girl at the ironing board.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's like my ringtone, man.
Dames was designed and staged by Busby Berkeley. And Busby Berkeley...
Well, Busby Berkeley made a lot of cool films.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made, like... He did Broadway, too. He did a bunch of... He did... his filmography includes, like, 42nd Street. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
did
got some big ones. So, Dames in 1934. Anyways, so that's the original.
Why don't we call women dames anymore? I know. When did that go away?
There's words that go away.
Dames?
And dames is one of them. What about gams? Check out the gams on that dame.
Right. Gams on that dame.
Gams on that dame we should bring back.
Okay, breaking news. VP of Sales has done the math.
Okay.
So, we meant just to remind you, I have 30.5% of my songs
now,
are 90s
you tell by the
songs.
shit-eating grin on his face. That
Yeah, and Bob said, "Oh, my jams are from the 90s."
How many are
Meanwhile,
mine? Mine are
Bob's
40%.
90s. No, but 35.4.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
So
I already
VP
apologized.
is confirmed. Bob Willette is more likely than I am to kick out a 90s song on Toast.
Well, I am an expert in the 90s, so...
Yeah, you are.
I'm just kidding.
I think you are.
Speaking of
like again, and I'm surprised. I'm only.
I thought
at
you were only...
30.5,
Yeah, I have to admit,
but
I'm kind of surprised.
approximately 1 in 3. But today, for example, I went 0 for 3.
You
on
did.
90s
You
jams.
offered.
And there's a lot of great 90s eye jams. But here you go. Okay.
There you go. I only have eyes for you guys.
Yeah,
and
that was a
before
good
we
one.
say goodbye,
Is it
VP's
just
going to have
us?
Rob's total for 90s
Oh,
jams
yeah.
as well.
Oh, he's going to have like 7. I'm going to say 7%.
Of 90s jams?
Just off the top of my head.
70%.
So there we go.
7%.
That was my... So that was actually in my head. Well, I only have eyes for you, and the eyes
a
came
good
out.
one.
Oh, it's so good.
My love must be a kind of blind love.
There's another one.
Did I send this? Oh, I did too. Yeah.
He's looking at me like, what are you playing, Mike? I'm like, I'm playing the fucking song you sent me, Bob Willette, from Indie 88.
Is this Garfunkel?
Yeah, shout it out in a Bare Naked Ladies song.
That's right. This is the other hit.
I vaguely remember this on the radio.
Birchmount Stadium, home of the Robbie.
Right.
1975, Art Garfunkel did this. Can you imagine, like, Art Garfunkel without Simon?
Yeah.
Again.
He was in a movie I enjoyed. I think it was called For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge.
Oh, right.
Is that a porno?
I know, it's fuck. And I liked this movie very much. I saw it on late great movies, and Art's in it.
This is a decent version.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. He's got a weird voice, though.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I did send this. Yes, I remember now. I was sober when I've only had 3 beers. I'm fine. I'm just being an asshole. Shabub. In Canada, it reached the original with the Flamingos, or not the original, but it was number 7 in Canada, and in the States, it was number 3.
Happy 100th birthday to Elwie Yost.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a birthday when you're dead?
You get a memorial.
The movie was called Carnal Knowledge. Van Halen
That's right.
album was
And Van
called
Halen,
For Unlawful Carnal
That's
Knowledge.
right.
VP's correcting me,
That's a
thank
good
you.
correction.
And J-Ho reminded me it was Elwie Yost's 100th birthday yesterday.
So
I met Elwie Yost once.
So
Sorry, no.
No, go ahead. No.
That's bigger to me
That's
than
bigger
me
than
Stein
what I was.
Wilson.
Yeah.
I did a gig in Mississauga with an orchestra in the 90s, and he was like the narrator. He was the host. It was
Sure.
an evening with the Mississauga Symphony, and it was all orchestra music. And I was playing the keyboard in the orchestra.
Oh, wow.
We did like Star Wars, and we did the theme from Robin Hood and like all this really cool shit. And Elwie was like sitting in a big chair, sort of like narrating the night.
Wow.
And
I'm going to say like Ozzy Osbourne.
yeah,
He was sitting
It
on
was
a
a
throne.
chair like Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah.
That was like Weekend at Bernie's metal version.
That's
But you know what I'll
So
say,
bad.
and I'm not a big, I just know the hits, like, the big hits like Paranoid or whatever, and all the big ones. What's it called? War Pig?
More Pigs,
yeah.
I
Black
know the
Sabbath.
big ones, yeah. So I know the big Black Sabbath songs, okay? But I thought he sounded pretty fucking good considering, like, the guy can't even stand up there, but the guy sounded pretty good.
He's got that voice. It just is a part of who he is.
Oh, you want to hear a fun story? Real quick. 'Cause I just remembered it when I thought about watching this thing on Stella. And those who know. Okay.
Stella.
I'll say no more. I'll get in trouble. But Saturday, me and the fam are walking on Kensington Market. I'm going into these shops where it's like you're going back to the 90s because I'm actually actively looking for this Public Enemy t-shirt that I had, but I haven't had it in a long time, but I want to buy it again. So I'm looking for this, and I figured they're going to have it in Kensington Market if they can have it anywhere. So I'm going in all these shops. I'm looking for, and I have Monica I'm looking for this black Public Enemy t-shirt. Okay, you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Saturday, okay?
Does it have any?
So Monica's involved in this too.
Yeah.
It's a Public Enemy on the front of it, okay? Now, I don't know when that Black Sabbath finale was. Midtown Gord would tell me. I think that was, what date was that?
Over the weekend. Or
Okay, Sunday or something, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
sure.
I saw it on like Tuesday. I watched it, and I'm just gonna pick some of the artists because it's 9 hours and something.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But I want to see Guns N' fucking Roses, so I go to watch Guns N' fucking Roses at this thing saying goodbye to Ozzy. Slash is wearing the black t-shirt I was looking for on Saturday.
Really?
Slash is wearing the exact t-shirt I had Monica hunting for in Kensington Market on Saturday.
Why don't you just get a repro?
You know,
If
who
you
are
can
you to
find a
judge?
real, if you can find a real one, go
Well,
for it. It's cool.
firstly, it was a beautiful day and
Yes.
it's fun. And
Yes.
Jarvis is always looking for used youth soccer jerseys.
It's hard to
He's,
find that kind of
obsessed.
stuff, though, and it's fun to search, right?
It's fun,
Yeah,
and it's a
that's
great
fun.
vibe down there. So
Wow.
if it's
That's
okay
fun.
with you, Bob, if I
All right,
I
fuck
go
me,
over-
whatever.
Jeremy Hopkins is
Just say,
now
I'll
going to
get you
look
a
at
shirt.
Sonic Boom, but it was just a mind blow.
That's cool.
To see Slash wearing the exact
Yeah,
T-shirt I
right.
was hunting for on Saturday. All right, guys, we're actually longer already, of course. Than
No,
we
we're
were.
not.
Just
Can I
quickly,
say-
just
can
one
I say-
second.
okay.
No, let me say one thing. You said, do people celebrate birthdays after they're dead?
Oh,
So
yeah.
my grandfather on June 13th would have been 100 years old.
Wow. Did you
have a celebration?
He was born in 1925. So I just randomly thought about it. I'm like,
Okay,
oh,
but there was
if
no
my
cake or anything.
No,
Like,
I
nobody said-
just acknowledged it and thought of him.
You have to. I keep in my
That's all.
my calendar comes up on my phone every year with all the people that I know in my life and like composers and
Like
people.
so, but the date, like their birthdays,
Their
not their
birthdays.
not their
Like
death
Bach?
days.
No, I keep up death days as well because I think death days are just as important as birthdays.
Like
for
it's
sure.
like in
That's a
Coco.
conversation.
Well, yes, but
Did you
like
ever see Coco?
no.
No, it's a Disney. It's a
It's a
Oh,
Pixar
it's Disney
movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Pixar, yeah.
But like Days
but
of
it's
the
serious.
Dead, you got to remember them or they can't
Yeah.
cross over. Or
Like
whatever.
I know the date that Beethoven was born, the day that Beethoven died, and the day my dad was born, the day my dad died, and everybody in between. I'm like, it's just as important
Just
to
a moment,
remember.
just take a moment to
Yes,
remember
of
them. Fair
course.
enough. Fair enough.
Even
Good man.
105 years ago, whatever. Yeah.
You're
Mike,
a
why
good
aren't you
guy.
playing your next song?
Yeah.
Go on,
Okay,
man.
you guys
Jesus.
ready? Are you ready? I really want to get you all amped up for this last song. Hey, before I play the last song, I feel like this sweet person in this band, Ravine, sent me this. I'm actually going to play it again, and then I'm going to play my jam. So here we go. I know.
You? Did he pay you?
Hey
Get him his money
Toronto,
worth.
catch some of the hottest bands from North by Northeast live. Ravine headlines Best of North by Northeast with Active Mirror, Bebe and Una, and a weekend at Ramona's, July 17th
That's a
at
good name
Antler
for a
Room.
band. Weekend
is.
at
Music
Ramona's.
venue at Loose Moose on Front Street. Tickets at the door. Follow at Ravine Band on
This show's on
Instagram
July
for more info.
17th.
I hear that.
I haven't been to Loose Moose in ages.
I remember that place.
Good
Oh my
wings.
God, right?
Good wings.
Oh, come on.
Hey, this is the Maestro version.
Jeez.
Stick to your vision.
I can't believe how many songs there are. It's such a good thing.
Oh,
But you know what? That's actually my complaint about this topic.
Yeah.
is the
Too
universe
wide?
is
There's
too
too
big.
many. Right.
It's a bit too big.
You
It's
don't
more of a
like choices?
Too many choices.
Too many. We could have done 5 songs each.
Cry every night.
Could have done iJams per genre.
Yeah, right?
For sure.
These are
Because walking with my son today, he said, "I hope you have Tupac on there."
Oh, really?
And I'm like, "Oh shit, I don't have Tupac on there." That's funny. That would have been a '90s jam.
again. The curtains on me, yeah.
This is a great song.
Yeah, it really is.
I will never be free, no, my baby, no, no.
And they're touring again.
Gave a promise to me, yeah. You broke it. You broke it. Oh, no.
Verse, chorus.
It's a great piano.
These eyes
Shout out to Robert Lawson. This is from the Guess Who. This is These Eyes.
my world.
Bachman and Cummings wrote this. And this was on Wheatfield Soul, their 1969 album, Wheatfield Soul. You know, there's a lot of like charting songs from the Guess Who. You can go back to the Chad Allen era with
Yep.
Shakin' All Over and whatever, which I only learned because I had it as a B-side of the Moni Moni single that Billy Idol put out.
Oh, wow.
The B-side was a cover of shaking all over.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
And it was a Chrysalis 45 I had, and I fucking loved it, actually. But these eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. But you can. I don't think it's even debatable. I need Robert Lawson to confirm, but you can really make the case that this is the song that breaks the Guess Who. This is the song that makes them a big band in the United States of America. Okay, this goes to number 6 in the USA.
Wow.
Number 7 in Canada. But
crying.
Sorry.
it's good. You almost hit that note.
You got those.
A lot of credit goes to Rosalie Tremblay.
Yeah.
Do you guys know this name?
Yeah. You can't go to a radio thing without it.
I guess that's true. You're in radio. CKLWAM in Windsor.
Big 8.
Rosalie Tremblay helped get the Guess Who a distribution deal in the USA with RCA Records based on the power of These Eyes. And this is that first big hit from the lineup you know and love. Cummings, Bachman, Jim Cale, Gary Peterson. Production by Jack Richardson.
Amazing.
Who produced this?
Jack Richardson.
What else has he got? What else did he do? The production's so great on this.
Of course, American Woman would eventually go to number 1.
Yeah.
But this got to number 7 in the USA. That's a big US hit.
Big in Canada, too, I think.
Well, just as big in Canada. Yeah, number 7 in Canada.
How
number
did this
6
not
USA.
go to number 1 in Canada? Like, what went to number 1
Because
that
it was... I think if this had come out after American Woman, maybe it would have gone to number 1. That's my feeling on that. But...
And also, charts were bullshit then anyway.
Right, yeah. Well, it's
Like,
still
for the most
It's
part.
more bullshit now, I think.
Well, no, it's not actually. You can actually tell how many people are listening.
Yeah, but so much of the... it's so gaming possible with
fair enough.
streaming.
You know what? Yeah, fair. I'll give you that.
These Arms was the original title of this song. Randy Bachman was working on the piano chords, and he was calling it These Arms, and then Burton Cummings changed it to These Eyes, and then he added the middle 8. And,
It's about working out. It's like, these arms are burning.
But the band
these
didn't
arms
like,
are burning.
the band felt it was too soft. Like they're a hard rock band, and they felt this was too weak sauce, and
With
they
that
didn't even want to
electric
put it out.
Didn't
Didn't even want to put it out. Well...
And then Burton made a whole career out of soft stuff. I will play a rap
Do you want to
city.
hear the B-side? So this is the B-side to that single. So These Eyes, the A-side. The B-side was a tribute to another great Canadian singer we know as Gordon Lightfoot. This song's called Lightfoot.
Dun, 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 dun already. Yeah.
It's called Lightfoot.
Sidemen come out first. John Stockfish bass guitar. Looks at the world through the eyes of Nashville, the riverboats, and Charlie McCoy.
See, it's like the story of Gordon Lightfoot.
When does he sink? That was a joke, yeah.
Real Statics covered that.
Red Shay, who's really come a long, long way since rhythm rocker Jingle Jangle. And go Red!
Kind of ballsy to have this like as your like you haven't had a hit yet and you write this, you know.
His hair blondish and poetic.
Like wow,
he is less than vinyl perfect.
Yeah, it is ballsy.
Yeah, a little
His
bit.
foot is a precise anchor for the husk and vibrance of his
Wild?
voice.
Wow.
He is the image of Alberta.
Wow, like, they say that Tragically Hip only wrote songs about Canada. Jesus Christ, listen to this thing.
So yeah, this is the B-side. Lightfoot.
That's cool.
He is an artist.
Wow.
He is an artist painting Sistine masterpieces.
Sistine masterpieces.
Backwoods steel echoes long ago. The winter night of Black July, and then the outcome.
Name-checking Lightfoot songs.
And what's this song called?
It's called Lightfoot.
Lightfoot. Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's cool. I didn't know it at all.
There for him to paint his pictures.
Wow.
Was it on an album? Or is it just a B-side?
Probably on that Wheatfield Soul album. Probably. Go get the track listing for Wheatfield Soul. Wow. I bet you it's on there.
Wow. Cool.
Okay, one more here.
I'm not saying that I'm sorry. I'm just telling you this story.
That's so
And
funny.
when life
Sorry,
magic
story.
calls,
There you go.
You can write it on your
I'm not saying I'm sorry. I'm just telling you the story.
I heard a lyric in a song that we're playing on Indie 88 just like really stuck with me. I was like, it's amazing when you hear something, and I listen to it like every day. And I was like, oh, wow, what a really cool. I'll tell you after. Yeah.
He is an artist making 16 masterpieces of pine and fir and backwoods.
Rob Preuss's 1990s percentage. 14.5.
Oh, I was off by 7.
That's not bad. Considering how old I am, it's not bad.
You're not that old.
No, but
What's that
the
noise?
ratio.
What's that noise? In the song.
It's like
No,
a
I know.
little solo.
What is that? What would you say that?
I would guess it's a style.
All right, we're going back to these eyes. Or is this Stick to Your Vision? This is. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here we go. Yeah, Maestro.
Maestro.
Yeah.
Yo, brothers ain't seen what I've seen in this game, son.
Like we know you're Canadian, Maestro. We get it.
This rapping, though.
Because he already went to New York and he couldn't cut it. He came back and he went
Because we've seen a lot of valleys and a lot of peaks.
I feel with Israelites, Rastafarians, God bodies, FOI, Sunni Muslims, T.O. to Brooklyn. Many nights in Bed-Stuy, blazing trees out in Cali. We're brothers from a frat, sipping Henny, mad friendly. Got Toronto's rap title, Jamal recitals, McQuincy Jones in 89. That's my idol. Chicks from every nationality, showing hospitality, grabbing me, showing mad
Chicks
love.
from every nationality.
Yeah. Listen, check my rendition, perform for royalty and politicians. Even done shows with the greatest MCs of all time. I was the one who used to say
89 is mine.
I seen a lot of valleys, I seen a lot of peaks. I seen the bitter with the sweet, victory and defeat. Sometimes I fell, but a voice kept saying, son, stick to your vision, stick to composition. Seen a lot of shame in the game.
Is this the greatest sample in the history of hip hop?
It's pretty good, but there's also one that has Jim Cuddy. He did one with Jim Cuddy.
Really?
Yes, with the Blue Rodeo.
Try.
He did try.
No way.
Yes.
What's this song called?
This is
It's
called
called Stick to Your Vision.
Stick to Your Vision. It's
Wow.
from his 1998 album Built to Last.
I love Maestro.
This was a big fucking hit in Canada.
Every
as-
time
as,
I
Bob knows.
see him, he's very nice to me.
Oh, sweetheart.
Well, I mean, you've had him on the show, but I walk up to him and I'm just a fan. Like I
Really?
don't say, oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, now I drop Mike's name actually when I see him. I saw him at CMW 2 years ago.
I'm Toronto Mike's friend, Bob.
And I did. I was like, hey. I said, yeah, and I bought him a coffee.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
So
like,
I
he
got
only
a
had
little-
American money.
Little mind blow before we say goodnight to everybody. So I decided I need to drill into the details for this song, right? Like who gets a writing credit. So of course, and by the way, when you credit Randy Bachman, it's credited to Randolph Charles Bachman. Like that's the, sorry, because you know why? People always say Bachman, but Randy told me it's Bachman.
Yeah.
So, Randolph Charles Bachman, Burden Cummings, these are the composers. When you credit Maestro Fresh West, the proper credit is, ready for this one?
It's not
Wesley St. Aubin Williams.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, so those are your three composers.
Wow.
But I start drilling in, okay, so Maestro's a lyricist. And I couldn't, I had to like look twice. I'm like, am I seeing
Who's
correctly?
the producer?
No, a lyricist credited for this song.
Aubrey Graham.
You ready? Close. You ready? Darren O'Brien.
What?
Darren O'Brien is Snow.
Yeah.
What?
But why is Snow on?
Have you
So
asked him?
I did some. Well, he's coming back in September. I'll ask
Yeah,
him.
you better
But
ask
I
him.
do a little digging myself because I'm very intrigued because I did not realize Snow had anything to do with
Maestro.
stick to your vision.
Wow.
So I start doing some digging. This album I mentioned to you, it's called Built to Last.
Yeah.
Came out in '98, so we're 5 years removed from Peak Informer here.
Yeah.
And
But
there's
right
this-
around when I Only Want to Be With You would have been out.
All I Want to Be With, yeah, great song. So this is also on that album.
Now listen to him fucking machine gun this through.
Machine gun.
That's what happens when you don't B-mix right. You call it machine gunning. Oh, that's good. That was better, actually. Good job.
I know the feeling. Yeah. Maestro. Yeah. Ain't a damn thing changed. Check it out. Still in the game. My man in the studio. Ain't a damn thing changed. Big Snow. Yeah. Peace to all my niggas niggas in the gasoline. Get your back up on the candy queen, make it shake it like a tambourine. Get your money from a honey, then you bounce like a man on a trampoline. Chicken heads wanna get next to me, molesting me sexually. I give them ecstasy, I want the lamb, not less to be. Get a fat bag of weed from Chesterly. Motherfuckers didn't know I had the skills to last. So feel the wrath, money, cause I'm built to last. My records ain't hard to sell, Cardinal, no, I'm hard as hell. I'll make your back won't slip, do what it is, make your brain cells flip, cause I'm intricate. At the table I sit, make it hit legit when my pen is the paper. Do a record with snow, dodge to blow. My last name's special, first name's pro. Flipping the script, hit chicks with the thickest and biggest of hips. Head from the prettiest lips. Put a rum in you, you be coming too. Nice and slow, baby, tell me what you wanna do. I melt the freaks, nobody else is deep. Even Raphael City, nobody couldn't step to this. Mr. West, the best with this. Honey's undressed with this. I made another record in a second and I realized still I'm gonna stress for this.
Hey! Still not a
I made another record in a second and I realized still I'm gonna stress for this. Still in the game.
That's Snow.
That's Snow.
That's him singing?
Yeah.
All around the world, people know the name.
That's him singing.
This is Maestro saying, I can rap. Yeah. That's what this is.
I feel like it's from like an Outcast style. Like
It's Busta Rhymes. It's Busta.
More than Outcast.
I think so, but I don't disagree with what you're saying.
98.
But this is him saying, I can spit. I can spit bars.
Right. Completely different than you hear on Symphony in Effect. So, this song is called Still Into Game. And I guess, because there he is again.
Yep.
Yo, slow down, son. Slow down. Niggas ain't understanding you, son.
Fun. That's really cool.
So it's just funny that I saw Darren O'Brien credited as a lyricist on Stick to Your Vision, and he's got a collab on this album.
I have this on CD still.
Really?
It's one I kept a few. Like I kept probably like 200 CDs out of the. I'm gonna say 1,500 I had probably. I have like 200 CDs, and I kept the Maestro stuff because I love Maestro.
You know, I have also saved select CDs. But I can't remember what I saved, but they're in a crate in this room I'm pointing to right now. I need to carve out some time to go through that crate and just see what did I decide whenever I wrap these up in like 2002.
That sounds like a podcast to me.
What did I decide to save? Because I didn't have 1,500, but I had
a lot.
I had,
you would have had a lot.
Like I had about 900 CDs or something.
Yeah.
So there he is.
Cool.
So it's taking us home. Some Snow.
Snow sounded a little more South Asian in this version than Caribbean. Yeah.
Maestro. I'm going to play this for Snow in September.
Yeah,
right? Sure. And also, I know I'm super fucking biased at this point, but talented mofo, this Snow.
I know.
Okay? And he could do the rap and the singing.
Yes.
Yep.
And even Informer, which I thought maybe I might be sick of, it turns out I'm not. Like, I've heard it a lot lately, and it's still slaves.
No, you hear it, you put it on, it's good. You hear it on, you don't turn it off. Nope. That's an interesting list. What are we doing next show?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Lots of time here. Oh, Rob, where's the new version of my closing theme?
He's working on it.
I'm working on it.
How come?
Well, you know what? This one only premiered in November. So I feel like maybe like...
Was you going to give it a year?
Well, maybe we'll have a 1-year anniversary. We'll give you a new one. I don't know. But we're already in the middle of July. Summer's already coming to a close. The days are getting shorter.
Shut up!
I hate it. Shut up already. Damn.
I said, I was so mad today's July 11th
I know.
I know.
The days are getting shorter already. Like it's sad at like 7:45.
This week went so slow because I knew I was going on vacation.
Yeah.
But the week went slow, but the month is already going fast.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fucking
and
brutal.
wait till you get older. Like add another 10 years to your life, and like it just keeps going.
That's actually
he's pushing 50. He's pushing 50.
I'm pushing something worse.
Rob Preuss, what's the topic
what are we doing?
for August's toast?
Can't wait.
Bob and
can you make it?
We can't veto it.
Well,
he can make it. Well, we'll see. But you're let's say you're here, or
let's say I'm here or Zooming.
We'll figure it out.
Or the topic for Snow or whoever. No, I want to do
for you. Yeah,
I'm gonna do it. I would like to do jams associated with morning songs.
Morning
songs in the morning.
Morning has broken.
Whatever. Don't
MORNING.
MORNIG.
Oh, not MOUR.
No, not MOU.
That would be for Ridley Funeral Home.
That's right.
Yeah, all right.
So you're saying, can you be more specific? Like these are songs.
Morning
songs
jam.
associated
morning
with
songs.
something early risers.
So they don't have to have morning in the title.
Well, they could, but it doesn't matter.
But something that evokes the feeling of morning.
Yep.
All right.
Waking up early.
See, we're not allowed to veto it. This was
I like
my
it.
brilliant idea.
But you can take it and interpret it however you want.
Morning Jams.
Morning Jams. MORNING.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll talk offline, as they say, about when we're going to do that.
That's right.
But hopefully it's in person here.
I got some ideas already.
Yeah, I got
Morning
ideas.
Jams.
Well, I mean, I had one song right off the top of my head, which is what made me think of it.
All
So.
right.
You know, we were late June and late May,
Yeah.
so it's weird that we're done in
11,
the 11th.
yeah, I know.
It'll be a
Middle of
long
July.
time before we do this
Well,
again.
You know, I'm off for a bit, and then he's
You're going away?
He's
Yeah.
going to be a Broadway star again.
Back to Broadway.
Yep.
But we'll be here.
Back to Broadway. I love it.
And can I say one word, Mike? Cinnamon.
I'm so glad you said that.
That's all I got to say.
Bob doesn't know what the fuck we're
No.
talking about.
I didn't listen to
knew
whatever
we wouldn't have a
episode you're
clue.
talking
He doesn't
about.
know what we're talking
Sorry.
about. But you know what?
I have 2 children and a job.
I'm shocked by how many cinnamons I got.
Yeah. Did you
in
get a
my
lot?
email. Lots
Really?
of, lots
Like
more.
David
lots-
Cinnamon and Sokolowski,
yeah,
who
right.
used to own the Argos.
Yeah, one of them died, I think. But
What?
Really?
Yeah, I think so. But I got so many cinnamons.
I'm so glad you got cinnamons because it's
I'm
funny,
blowing
like,
up the whole thing because
Good.
I thought if I get too many, it means
Yeah.
it's too, accessible.
I'm glad you got them.
Bullshit up.
I did it while I was driving too. Actually, I typed cinnamon while I voice messaged.
And that brings us to the end of our 1729th show. Go to torontomike.com for all your Toronto Mike needs. Much love to those who made this possible. That is Great Lakes Brewery, Palma Pasta, Toronto's Waterfront BIA, Toronto Maple Leafs Baseball, RecycleMyElectronics.ca, Building Toronto's Skyline, and Ridley Funeral Home. See you all Monday when making his Toronto Mike debut is the Fan 590's JD Bunkus. JD Bunkus in the basement making his Toronto Mike debut Monday. See you all then.